All right, welcome everybody back to the next Into the Abyss, Mad Keegan's Keep. In our last session, you guys you met the new character, Wayne's character, Barda Ember, the tiefling. I guess we already figured out what her class is. Or did you share that already? I'm assuming we did.
I think people figured out she was a paladin.
All right. Okay. So you guys met Barda. She was the tiefling that kind of got all the zombies out of your way for you to get into the catacombs. And she followed you guys down and met you as you finished your long rest. Technically short/long rest. It was a short rest, but I gave you guys a chance to level up. In the room, with her help, you guys end up parlaying with some hobgoblins down another hallway. And basically traded a short bow for some password they had. They told you they weren't coming out. They're hidden behind a portcullis and told you what direction to go to try to find Calarel. And you had to pass through a room with. They tell you about the statues. They tell you about the doors that the passwords were for. Regardless, they shared some information with you how to get through a couple rooms. You guys found the rooms. You managed to use the right password on the right door on all three of them. Found some mana potions, healing potions, and a few scrolls. Hopefully someone still got that marked down, either on their character sheet or in the loot bag. After that room, you had a choice of going to the west or south. Rob's character kept saying west was death, so you guys all went south. I'm paraphrasing there. In the south rooms where there's a trap room with a giant sword-wielding statue, some dragon statues, and these tiny little Cupid people. Big guy with big sword took chunks out of you, knocked a few of it down. The dragons were shooting, pushing, and pulling you guys all around. And who was it that got trapped behind the wall of force?
It was Allure.
It's Allure. Yeah, Allure went into the middle of where those little Cupid dudes were, and a wall of force sprang up. They started pouring water in there, but you guys eventually just beat the shit out of the statues, and they all crumbled, and you guys made it through there. From there, you guys sent Blob ahead, Bryn's new little companion friend. He was invisible, correct, as I recall?
An invisible centipede.
Invisible centipede, that's what it was. So they sent him under the next door. He went down basically 2 flights of stairs and came into a larger room that he saw. And I'll give you another recap of what he saw, just so you guys remember. Crimson streams trail across the floor, terminated a grate surrounding a hole in the floor of the shadowy cathedral. There was blue-green light emanating from 3 crystal columns within the room. There was a dais along the eastern wall, the far wall, away from where the entrance was. There was a hooded figure there with a large dagger, short sword type knife raised high, singing the praises of the demon lord Orcus. Along the floor, Blob saw a carved mural adorning the floor in the shape of the head that you later figured out that was Orcus. And the mouth of Orcus was a gape in the floor where blood disappeared into a gate surrounding hole. So big hole in the middle, but kind of like a square gate around the edges, if that makes sense. And that is where we left off, unless I missed some detail. Anything I missed, guys?
So that little walkway thingy, that's like the occupational health and safety gate, walkway around the hole. Is that?
When I look at it on the map, it looks like there's a square with a circle cut in the center of it.
Okay.
So the square grate has like a big hole in the center cut out where that just drops. The blood's all seeping through that grate and down through the hole.
I was going to say, so the crimson streams are blood collecting in this hole.
Did I say blood? I just said crimson streams.
Yeah. Well, either that or like cherry Kool-Aid, one of the two.
It's candy. Yeah. Liquid
probably
candy.
not. It's probably not slippery at all, so everybody feel free to step on it.
Yeah.
All right. So unless I missed anything, I'll bring you guys back on the map of where we left off. That was room 16. And if I do a shift click, you guys should all be right there. Again, this door leads straight down to a landing and then then it turns off towards the east for some more stairs going down. before he came to the opening that Blob saw. Okay. So, folks, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at this point, since you're getting
Good
ready
choice.
to
Okay.
go forward. Sorry, what? Did I get that mispronounce it?
No, good choice. That's a great spell.
Yeah, I like that one.
Does that have a duration on it, or is that just until
It's 1 hour.
1 hour? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is it concentration?
Nope, not concentration. That's what makes it awesome.
Okay. All right.
I'll put a symbol on myself to remind myself that I have it on.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else have any kind of preparatory things they want to do?
Not yet. Not for this fight.
Okay. All right. So, how do you guys want to proceed?
Carefully.
Oy vey. We've got to be very careful. It takes some
You
work
guys-
to get a voice.
You guys want to leave?
You don't sound the same, little man.
Got a cold. Hocking up some phlegm. Got some hock and some phlegm. Sorry.
Hawk, yes. I once dated a guy named Hawk.
That's disgusting on many levels. Well, guys, what are we doing? Where do we want to go? Are we heading in or what?
I can't give anybody an inspiration card. Y'all got two. So, if you guys want to head down, just give me the marching order, how you want to do this, and I'll grab
Bryn,
you.
has Bryn already told us what Blob saw?
Yeah, I
assume.
did that at the end of last week.
And did we sorry, I know you were describing it like literally 3 minutes ago. Did we see any actual, or did Blob see any actual people there? Or was it just the statue, the grate, the crimson streams, etc.?
Oh, the guy in the hood with the knife up in the air.
That
Singing
guy.
praises
Right.
to Orcus.
That guy. Okay.
Yeah, don't forget about Hood Knife Guy.
Yeah, I say we go down and take out Hood Knife Guy. Varda's
He's
kind
not-
of running her thumb along her blade.
You know he's not the only person in there, right?
That's true. That's okay.
Or he could be an illusion. Ooh.
You're an illusion.
Or you need something
All right,
that weighs
so
more than a centipede to set off the trap.
Mm.
So what's the plan here? Are we just going to run in there and rush him, or
Plan? You guys are going to plan this out? No way.
wow?
Well, we
I'm
ought
pretty
to-
useless as a ranged person. So
It's okay. I'm pretty useless as a melee person. So together we make one super person.
That's right.
okay,
I say we go in, take out the hooded guy, and anybody else who gets in our way.
That's a great plan.
Thank you. I've spent a lot of time thinking about
That's
that.
a full D&D plan, that one right there. Should we loot afterwards?
Well, that's
Wow,
a
didn't
great
even-
absolutely.
idea.
I didn't even consider the looting, but yeah, that's great.
There's never time to loot. What are you talking about? All right,
So how
let
can
me
we
do
go
this.
about this different than we normally would, guys? Like this place should be used to having goblins around, so like Splug could go in disguise. He could take a turn to get in disguise and go down and act like a servant and offer to do his bidding.
I like that idea only because Splug is expendable, but I do think,
Oh, hey!
but I do think that the hobgoblins told us they would never allow beyond the previous room, right?
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I still like the idea of sending Splug first.
So you could pull a Blazing Saddles with Splug and have him poke his head around and say, hey, where's all the white women at? And then
Exactly what I was thinking.
get the guys to come back. You guys are all picturing it now.
Now
Oh,
that thing was
boys!
not alerted to us, right? Or that whatever's in there torturing.
Unless it
because-
saw the invisible centipede, I don't
Yeah,
think
the
so.
invisible centipede.
Yeah.
I would make you guys all do a wisdom check, but I'll just tell you, remember earlier in the dungeon, there was a small little goblin that you guys were, I guess, following the path of him. And you haven't come across him yet.
Is that the one that Varda was chasing? I thought he went into the room with the hobgoblins.
Well, I guess technically you don't know if that's the same one or not.
Oh, okay. I just know the one I was after. I don't know what the rest of the party was. Okay.
But the rest of the party, before Varda came down, when he first came in, there was a goblin that went back and through a doorway. And you guys went that direction. So it might have been that same one. It might not have been.
All right.
Informative.
I'm about
Perhaps
to
we
go
should
Roscoe
send-
Jenkins here.
Yep.
So, there's only one. Did my centipede look around at all? Like,
Well, I asked you how far in the room you're going to go, and you said it right where he was. So I share with you everything you saw. But I can give you some more, I guess. Let me go back and look at the map. See if there's any more details than what that generic description gives you. Spatial, I guess, if that's what you're looking for. So the foyer that he came down into, 1, 2, 3, it's 20 feet wide, and then it narrows down to 10 feet wide. It extends out another 15 feet before it opens up into the larger room itself. The grate and hole in the wall, only about 15, 20 feet beyond the end of that 10-foot hallway before it opens up in the large room. I think I said he couldn't see the source of the blue-green light, but they came from, farther off where he couldn't see. And then the dude in the hood was at the far end, the other side of the room. And the room is roughly 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80. 80 to 100 feet beyond the opening.
and why can't he see the end of the room?
I just said you can see the other side, the wall on the other side of the room,
Okay.
80
Okay.
feet. That's the length of it.
Okay, so I believe that there are baddies on either side of the hallway entrance as it opens into the room.
That would make sense. Sentinels.
So I'm going to send Centipede very carefully and slowly and cautiously down the hallway just a little bit further so that we can sort of see more of the area that we can't see.
Good
Okay, so
plan.
we'll send a centipede down again and have him search a little more.
Well, I don't know. Again, did we call him back? I'm looking through his eyes.
Oh, I assumed you brought him back after he saw everything, but if you want to keep him down there, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna push him down another 5 feet.
You want to actually have him enter into the room?
Well, you said that he's in a hallway that ends about 10 feet in front of
Okay.
him.
Let me do this to make this easy because I'm trying to describe it and I don't think I'm going to be able to grasp that. So let me drop your little blob dude in here and I'll move. I guess if I move everybody, you're the only one able to see. Hopefully. Well, guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, PCs, your little dude is under companions. Yeah, there's Blob. All right, I'm going to put him right where he comes into the bottom landing there. All right, here we go. Hopefully this is all black to everybody. If your token's not there, we're about to find out. I'm going to do a shift click.
Wow. Amazing. I can see everything. No, I'm just kidding. I can't see anything.
Okay,
It's all
so
black.
that's what I thought you were describing, Brian.
Okay. So you can
So-
see it, right?
Yeah. So knowing that he's there, I want to first move him to about here.
Okay, you can move him.
All right. So that's the only dude that I could see before, right?
Correct.
What's that thing over there? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
If only you knew what you were clicking on.
Oh, dude, you should not have clicked on that. Okay, so I'm going to push him another 5 feet forward, if that's okay with you, Brian.
Yep. Okay, have it give me a perception roll.
Great. Perception is not great. Did anybody notice that they switched the character sheet in the bio and info tab?
No, I haven't noticed that yet.
It confuses me. Open up a PC and you'll see that the bio that they reversed them.
They did. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's your possession 9. Good to know.
Rob, somebody wake up. Rob, wake up. Sorry, Bryn, wake up.
So I always have this question. If I'm looking through his eyes, is it his perception or my perception?
I'm going to rule it's his.
Okay.
So I guess it's what you roll plus his modifier.
No, well, he doesn't have a modifier, so that's the 9 he got. All right. So I'm going to describe it to my guys that there is. I understand what you were talking about with the foyer. So as soon as the doors open up, it opens up into a 15-foot deep foyer that is about 30 feet across. And then it narrows into a 10-foot hallway that goes for about 15 feet. And then it opens up into a much bigger room. I totally get what you're saying by the way that the grate. I had it square with a round circle in it. It's actually round with a square in it.
Oh,
Get
yep,
that?
you're right.
It looks like, you tell me that's ball. It kind of looks Cthulhu-like, this sort of embossment on the ground.
That blue
And
thing you should be able to see, that's what's generating the light in here, like a dim light.
The big, so the big, whatever the crystal structure is in quadrant number 4 there. All right. Okay, there's definitely some sort of, let me just say, there's blood on the ground, guys, and I bet it's slippery and it's about 5 feet around, so just be ready to do some jumpy. I don't see any other things in here beast-wise, but having said that, I don't want to go too much farther in because there could be somebody right around the corner, and there are some alcoves and whatnot that if I was Brian, if I was the DM, I would have put these things behind the alcoves, just for the record.
What's the total size of the room? Length?
The room itself is...
Yeah, I think a ballpark like 80 feet once you exit that hallway. Roughly.
16 times 5. What's 16 times 5?
All right, that much?
80.
Okay. Is it really?
I think it's 80, yeah.
So 16 times, so it's 16 5-foot squares deep from left to right, from east to west, and probably the same from north to south. There's some alcoves to the south, though.
And you're still only seeing the hood guy, am I right?
I can only see the hood guy, but again, I can't. There's a bunch of shadowed areas to the south,
Okay.
and one shadowed, and sort of the corners cut off to the northwest in that room.
So we need to roll a couple grenades in there and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
The guy in the hood is obviously oblivious to Blob being there. He's just singing away something to Orcus, and he's cutting something and raises the knife up every once in a while. It's all bloody, and more blood kind of pours off of whatever he's standing next to.
I think it's just a really raw steak.
Am I getting a feeling that the song that he's singing is magical at all? Is it infused with power?
Is the air vibrating?
Yeah.
Is it an old Yiddish tune?
So, how would I rule this? Would
I
you
don't know.
interpret this as magical or not? Without a detect magic or anything?
Did Bob turn into a frog?
It's going to be an Arcana check, relatively high.
Okay. For me or for Blob?
It's for Blob.
Okay, well, if it's higher than an 18, Blob's not going to make it. There's Blob's roll. 11. Minus
Blob,
9 and 9.
Blob does not have a clue.
Okay. All right.
And Brian, I got one question on my cursed sword. Can I hold that in one hand while I'm moving?
You just can't use it in
Right.
one hand.
Okay, I've got a hand axe that I was going to pull out, and so I had a ranged weapon as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Does your curse allow you to jam the sword in your leg and be considered touching it?
Whoa!
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah. See,
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
cut around the meat.
As I recall, I think the curse says you cannot let it leave your hands. Is that correct? You won't let go of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
What if he has a prehensile tail? All right, we're getting sidetracked here. Okay. All right. Well, I think that the plan of attack here, guys, is that we come in through the door. We could let our ranged come in first, as long as our ranged have more than 80-ish feet of distance. I can definitely Eldritch Blast the crap out of that guy from the doorway. So that might interrupt it, and then have everybody else sort of come in around Bryn, and then charge whatever comes around that corner, because I guarantee you something is coming around that corner.
Well, let me go change my tactics then.
What do you think, guys?
No, I think that's a good idea.
Well,
Yeah,
it could be.
Sounds good.
It could be that there's only one thing, that there's only one guy in here, because this isn't the boss room. It could be that we just need to defeat him and go down. I don't know. But my spidey senses says that there's got to be some undead in here somewhere. A couple of damn skeletons at least.
Yep, possibly. But it doesn't matter. Once we get in there, they're just going to attack us. So
Right, and as soon as we get into combat, we're going to be able to do sort of the 1 minute of strat planning. So that's what I think. That's what we're going to do. We'll come through. Let it's a big door. It's a 10 by 10 door, Brian.
Yeah, right in front of you. Yeah, 10 by 10.
So two people can go. If we manage to open that door, two people can walk through that side by side.
Okay.
Well, there's not a door here per se. It's just an opening.
No. I don't mean there. I mean where we're actually coming from here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not even on that map.
Move as a group into the foyer.
Yeah. So as the group moves into the foyer, as the French pronounce it, two people can go side by each. The ants go marching 2 by 2. And so do we have both of our ranged come in first and blast with a sort of a surprise attack at advantage? Bryn likes advantage for the record.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we and then have the other guys so blast, and then we move one to the north and one to the south so that the tanky tanks can come through the door and go in front and charge you McChargerson.
Yeah.
Deal?
Sure.
And then the two meat puppets, Splug and Danny, will stay kind of sneaking behind and assume a position with their range.
So who do we have
Splug
for ranged? I think Splug is the other ranged person with me.
Splug's got a good short bow.
Yeah, and that short bow range is what? 60? 80?
I think it was more than that.
The short bow?
It can go farther than that, but I think its normal range is 80.
Yeah.
Its big one is
80.
120 or 140. 80. Yeah. So
But we're good with 80 though, right? Because that's the room size.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not from the doorway. No, from the doorway it's 100.
Oh.
The room itself is 75 feet square.
Is Blob staying right there, or is he moving?
Oh, he's moving. He's already moved back. He's moved back to the door. I just can't do it because I'm in the arrow
back
mode.
up by the rest of you guys? Okay.
No, he's back. Yeah, he's back here.
Okay.
Okay. So Blob's going to go back in. He's going to switch over to fly mode. Actually, he could fly as a centipede, technically speaking. So Splug is ridiculous. I mean, Blob is ridiculous. Okay.
Pretty fly for a bug guy.
He's for a centipede guy. Okay. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay, so Splug and Bryn through the door.
Yep.
So
You're gonna have to shoot at disadvantage, but I think you're probably gonna get advantage, Gary, because he doesn't know we're coming through the door, which means will cancel itself out, so you'll be able to shoot at reg.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go south. I'm gonna go north, and then the tanks. So Dawn is gonna come through with whichever of the tank characters Wayne's got. I'm not sure which one's more tanky, Wayne.
Probably Varda's a little more tanky, but Elora's good too. Probably all three of us will go through then.
Okay.
Yeah.
None
All
of
right.
us is good ranged, I don't think, so we should all
Yeah.
close.
And then
fast
you guys
with the
can
enemy.
charge in. You'll see where the natural spot before the hole is to stop, and have a look to your left and look to your right to see if there's anything else coming, and then you can jump the blood stream and then continue on your merry way. You're probably going to have to. I would suggest that at least one of you sprints whoever's the most healthy of you dashes towards the boss.
Slides through the blood. That'd be
And
cool.
the other, no, Brian, cut it out. And then the other two tank guys sort of take position to go about halfway into the room, as much as their normal movement will allow, and hold for a sec.
And Danny will come in and watch the portals on the bottom.
And you're playing the NPC version of Danny, right?
Well, I
Or the
opened the full
cleric
character
version.
sheet. Am I supposed to have that one? I was going to ask Brian next. Am I
No,
supposed
I
to have
converted
that or
him
the
to
NPC?
I converted him to a full PC.
Yeah,
Does
so I'm
he-
using the full PC sheet.
Does he have spiritual guardians?
He does not, but he has spiritual weapon and he has Toll the Dead.
He probably needs spiritual. He needs level 5, I think, to get spiritual guardians. Okay,
Yeah. But I can Toll the Dead from 60.
You've played a cleric before.
Yeah.
You know how it works.
I'll fumble
All
a
right.
little bit, but
Let's do it.
Okay, so who's coming down first?
So everybody's coming down together, but the order is from right to left is Bryn, shoulder to shoulder with Splug.
well, shoulder to kneecap.
Yeah, with Splug right below her.
Okay, don't move your tokens, please.
No. And then right behind or to the left of Bryn, we've got Dawn's character.
Growlnar.
Growlnar. I was going to call him Graynar. The L looks like an I on my screen.
Okay.
And then below Growlnar is whichever of Wayne's characters he wants to go next.
Varda's fine.
Okay, Varda.
Watch the hole.
So it's going to take you 2 turns to get there, as you can see, Don.
And Donnie's going to be behind Varda, I guess.
And then Donnie behind Varda, and
Yeah.
then Allure behind Growlnar.
Got to be a lure. You want to move Blob up 1 square for me? Just so I'm not covering him up. Okay, so you guys are all coming down side by side, 2 by 2, whatever you want to call it. Let's start off with Bryn and Splug. Give me a stealth check, unless you're not being sneaky at all. If you're just running down.
Well, I think that as soon as she's in range, she's firing off an Eldritch Blast as soon as she can see him. She wants surprise.
Splug wants to fire an arrow with surprise attack.
Okay, but first you got to get to here. That's the point of my stealth check. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Because you're coming down 2 sets of 30-foot steps.
Okay. I'm happy to attempt a stealth check.
Splug will stealth the fuck out of that. Well, I'm very sneaky. I'll even keep quiet while I sneak. Ah!
Okay. So I'll say you get to this point right here, Bryn,
Yep.
but then you hear a shout from somewhere, beyond where you can't see. It says, "They're here."
Okay.
So let me do my little intro, and then we can roll initiative at this point. The priest guy turns around, still holding the blade, but dangling down with blood dripping off of it. Says, "Wow, it's about time. I was beginning to wonder when you're going to get here. Caloral's been waiting for you. So I don't know if you're looking for a fight or you're looking to join the winning side. Makes no matter to me, but if you want, I can tell him you're coming." Now it's roll initiative.
You made us wait
We
for
didn't-
that.
You
We
did.
didn't get a surprise round.
No, but that's why I had you roll a stealth check to see if you're going to get a surprise round or not.
Fucking 3 for initiative.
Okay, let's get my initiatives going. I'm sorry, my initiative. I only have one. Only one initiative. We don't need more than that. 1 is all we need. Okay, everybody in? That's why I got all my guys in. Okay, sort descending. Oh, looky there.
Okay, hold on for one brief second.
Man, I didn't think I need to give you guys a strategy.
Nope, you don't. I'm
Because
giving you something else.
Okay. Or I heard a, but I don't see anything.
I see
Check
a
the card. Check the
I see a
card that's in
card.
the center of the
I'll-
screen.
I'm sorry, I was looking in the chat.
I can't read it though; it's too small.
If you click on it, you should be able to hit the Z button on your keyboard. And it should blow it up.
D. Okay.
You told me about that one last time, I think. Everyone rolls initiatives, you and your allies.
Sweet.
May reroll with advantage.
Everybody re-rolls. My party rolls with advantage.
All right. So how do you want us to do this, Brian? Do we click our tokens again and then re-roll
Yes.
using the initiative preset, or do something else?
That's fine. And then if your second roll is lower, just let me know and I'll change it.
Okay, so
All right.
let's not be confused with it. Let's do it one by one so that it's easier to see.
All right. So Splug just went, but his was lower, so he should keep the original.
Roll it. No. New one with advantage. Splug rolls one more time.
Oh.
It's not
There you
advantage
go.
on the original roll. It's a
Okay.
new roll with advantage. There you
All
go.
Oh,
All right, so I'll
nice.
leave it at 20. Who's going to go next?
Donnie.
Donnie, okay.
Damn it, I almost went.
16 still.
16. Okay, so it worked out well in the second roll.
How the hell does that work?
I guess Ilor, we next.
Okay.
Keep the original 9.
No, that's not how
No,
it
the
works.
original says 6. You don't get to keep the original. You have a 7 or a 6 here.
Oh,
Right.
7 then, I guess. Sorry.
You still
Oh,
went
like-
up one position.
Yeah, I guess they're relative because I had a 9 originally. They're ruled, so didn't I?
Oh, it says. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for
That is
Ilor.
true.
Gralnar, roll it up.
Okay. Woo! And for the
Okay,
record,
second
I
one.
used this card last time and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I heard you used it in Monster Hunters.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Varda, I guess.
Oh,
if we're going
Varda's
down the
turn.
order.
Yep,
Yeah.
Varda.
Ooh, I'll take the 19.
I bet you will. 19. Okay.
Okay, Bryn's. Oh, I'll take that. Fuck yeah.
You like that 3, huh?
Not just the crappy 3 I had before.
Is that everybody now?
Yep.
Now your guys all have to roll one time and take that roll.
Oh, I thought it was just you.
Nope, read the
Hard
card.
Read
roll.
it again.
Card rolled and got an 18.
Everyone rerolls initiative. Oh, okay. Then it says you and your allies may reroll initiative with advantage. Okay. All right. I'm with you. Okay. So they just re-roll and take it no matter what then, right?
They take
Yep.
it.
Take it up
Okay.
the pipe.
So it could be higher.
Could be.
Okay. All right. So
But mine was higher, so this whole thing succeeded for me.
Hmm.
And mine's not updated in the turn order. I don't know if that.
Well, I haven't sorted it yet. What
No,
your
but-
initiative order should be.
No, his number
No.
18. His 8 is not an 18 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you must not have clicked on your token when you did that.
I got
Card
it. on-
roll.
yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
the-
initiative.
Somebody added the initiative to the card. You probably had the card selected when you rolled it, Don.
Oh, maybe. Yep. I still have the card
Okay.
selected.
So
yes.
check out the turn order. Does that look accurate to everybody?
Yes, for me, yes.
Jacob Tutu and the Hooded Fang ended up with a 21.
So I don't know if this does a dexterity thing. Let me check his dexterity, see if Bryn goes first or not. What is your dex modifier, Bryn?
+1.
Okay, so he goes first. Maybe it did do it. Okay. All right.
You could delete the card out of the turn order, Brian.
Well, the card's in the turn order.
Right below
Yeah.
Gralnar. There we
Is it still there? Or is it gone?
The
It's just
18 is still there. The card's not.
Yeah, there's like
You
an
have to
empty
actually
spot.
delete it out of the turn order.
I don't see it in my turn order.
Oh,
That's why I'm
Okay.
wondering.
It doesn't matter. We can just bypass it.
Let me look at my DM screen. Okay, it's
Okay.
on my DM screen, but not here. Huh, that's weird. Okay.
The boss does not have a range of 100 feet, guys, so I wouldn't worry too much. I don't think about this.
If you say so, Bryn.
Uh,
Okay.
Once again, all the other tokens are grayed out except for the 2 that I control. I don't know what's causing that, but
It's just the lighting.
yeah, it's fine. No big deal.
Okay. So he says that. what I share with you. Starts laughing, and his open hand, you can see it's starting to glow blue, and that's his turn.
Okay.
Bryn.
Kill him.
All right, so Bryn is going to take her raven. And 5, 10, 15. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah. The raven can get right up beside him, but can't do the help action this turn because he dashed, as flyers often do dash. Oh, this room is much bigger north to south than I thought it was. And Bryn is going to shoot him. So let's use the shooter function. Miss. Nice.
And he cackles with laughter. You got a pet here. You try to shoot your bird?
And then Bryn is going to move up to that spot. And use her bonus action to make her cape billow. Billow! And she puts her hands on her hip in the Superman pose, and Blob flies right. Nobody can see Blob because Blob's invisible, but it doesn't matter. Blob does it anyway. So picture invisible Blob over top of Bryn's right shoulder while Bryn's using her bonus action as the cape waves, and Blob is pulsating at the same speed as the cape.
Oh, you got to make him visible then. Come on.
No. And then Blob is going to... I need to get him out from under there. And Blob is going to... Oh, I see those guys.
What do you see, Blob? Tell us all about it.
Well, it's not Blob that sees them, it's the Ravens. And the Raven sees them, but yeah, you guys don't get to... I don't see through the Raven's eyes yet, so I won't point that out. Yeah, so Blob is going to go over here, and Blob is going to hover right over top of the hole.
Ooh. Okay. Is Blob taking a look around, or is he just...
Yep.
What's he doing?
Blob's peering, and
Blob is flying now, right? He's not a centipede anymore?
He's flying. And how high is the room?
I'll say the ceiling's here about 30 feet.
Yeah, so he's up near the ceiling.
Okay.
And yeah, what does he see?
Does he see
what he says?
Black hole. What's his range on his vision? That's like 120 feet.
120 dark vision, and he's looking all around him while he's doing that flight.
Right,
That's his action is looking around.
I gotta double check if it tells me how deep this is. Yeah, he can tell that so you're 30 feet up. Yeah, you can see the bottom of it. The bottom of it looks to be dark, blackish red color. That's it. That's all he can see.
Okay, and he can see these two things right here.
Also, you can see the corner of this one as I ping, and everyone else now knows where they are.
Because he can see both of them from where he is right now.
Right, but technically on the map,
okay,
this is the corner. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I just don't have my lines around there.
And so I'm going to use Bryn's going to use her free action to warn the group that there's at least one enemy around the corner to the north. Don't be surprised about the south. That's what she's going to say.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the turn.
Okay. Okay, this thing's invisible, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So they don't react to that.
That's why it's got the ninja mask on.
Okay. Their turn is done. Splug.
Splug is going to move 15 feet to here.
No, you're not.
Why?
You're going to get to right there. And they need to make me a deck save.
Oh, fudge factories.
Oh, okay. As you pass by that, you hear first like a sound of some liquid spewing out of the wall right there. And you're able to duck the last second as like a thing of acid shoots over the top of your head. Now you can continue to move.
That could have been bad. 15 to there and fire an arrow at this dude.
Oh,
that'll do. That'll do, pig.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That'll do, donkey.
So, as you make your shot, the little blue energy in his hand envelops his whole body, and he pops out of existence.
Balls.
Don't
And
believe
they-
that.
Arrow
Yeah.
goes through his previous location and bounces off the stone, or what happens to it?
That is correct.
Oh, so he was
That was
not hit,
That's
even
not
with
fair.
a
That was a
crit?
crit.
He readied his action.
That was a crit, man. That should have been fine.
I know, that was
Either-
awesome.
He
I
either
enjoyed that.
readied his action or it was a reaction, one of the two.
Yeah.
Or he was an
And-
illusion. Ooh.
Ooh.
Or it's
That's not
magic.
nice. That's not nice.
And that is as far as Slug is going to go, but he's going to use free action. Goes, guys, what's this shit fucking on the wall? It's the wall spits, guys. Disgusting.
Okay. Fit it for
He's just
Slug.
stay right there. Yeah.
All right. So before Varda goes. Splug. You can see a shadowy figure come around the corner and reach out and touch you, or try to touch you at least.
Molester! Molester!
Oh, look at that horrible roll. I'm assuming that does not hit you, correct?
Does not hit me.
Okay. And it continues to stand there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, gotta switch layers. You ready for your turn, Varda?
Okay. I am ready. You're ready now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm still moving stuff. I guess at this point they're out in the open, so Blob will see them. At least maybe some of them. I like saying that. Okay. Barda, you can go now.
Could I see what Splug stepped on that triggered the acid spray? from where I am?
Your vantage point, you just have seen like something shoot out of the wall from right here, and he kind of ducked and tumbled another 5 feet forward.
Okay.
Oh, high
I'm
up, was
gonna-
it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
I didn't specify. I'll say it's roughly 4 feet.
Okay. I'm going to move to here and then long jump over it to land here. Long jump over that space that Splug went through when he
Hold on.
triggered the trap.
Go back. Let me make sure I describe this to you. It was like sprayed out like a fan. It wasn't like a line.
Okay.
That makes sense?
I think so. But it was still, what was the fan radius? It was like a 5-foot square, right? Wasn't
It,
more
all,
than that.
it went all the way across the hallway here. So yeah,
Yeah.
here it's going to be a smaller diameter. Over here, it's going to pretty much cover like 10 foot across the wall over here.
Okay. So I guess I could move here and then run. Well, I mean, I could be moving and then long jump over that square to land here, right?
You're trying
other
to
words,
jump,
I'm gonna
you're trying
long
to
jump
jump
over
over
this.
where it came out of the wall, right? Is that what I'm
I'm going
hearing?
to jump over the square at least. Yeah.
Okay, you can't jump into a wall. Right there, it'd be in a wall.
Oh, where I'm standing is in a wall.
Yeah. You back
Oh,
up,
okay.
there's like dark, like stone.
Right there is a wall.
Yeah. Splug is right next to it.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I can move here and then jump over to here, right?
If you're
Okay.
jumping, give me another deck save as it shoots out of this side.
Okay.
Unless you want to use your action, do an acrobatics to try to let me roll this at disadvantage, or you roll yours with advantage. up to you.
Well, I have up. Let me hold on, let me look here.
I'm trying to accommodate what you're trying to do, jump over this thing. But if you do an acrobatics
All right.
check as your action, then you
Yeah.
can do this save with advantage.
Oh, yeah, I'll do acrobatics check then. I'm okay with that.
As your
And I
action.
do. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's my action. It's my action. Okay. Well, how about this? I have Shield Master, which should allow me to add my AC +2 to my roll for the deck save.
Okay. If it adds to your deck save, that's fine.
Yeah, so
Roll me
it'll be +2 to whatever I roll then, I
Okay.
guess.
All right, roll me a deck save then.
For deck save. Let me do that. So 22.
Oh, look at you. Guys, actually let it hit your shield. Get a little sizzle as you jump past it. You don't take any damage. Got you
Gotcha.
fancy motherfuckers.
I like a little sizzle. All right, and then I'm going to move to. I think I have enough movement to just shift down here. Ooh, and I'm going to yell out, "Watch out! There's more guys to our north. 3, I think." And I'm going to take a whack at this guy below me with my action. I can find it. There we go. Longsword attack.
15. Does not hit. Hold on me. Make sure I'm not confusing this for this. Crap, I thought I'd opened. There it is. Yeah, that hits him.
Okay.
Nope, wrong one. Yep, that hits him for
Okay.
10 points.
Yeah. And I
Is
think,
your sword magical?
now.
Good question. Is it magical? No, I don't think it is.
It is.
I know I should have said it was, but Brian, it's easy to check. It's not currently
Okay.
magical.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yeah.
I am a golden god.
And your
Good
sword
Ghostbusters quote.
passes right through it.
All right. Question. Can I smite with that even though my sword wasn't magical? Would the smite still work?
Yeah, smite's magical. I'll allow that.
Okay. So I'll do Searing Smite on this guy, which I can do once per long rest, I think. Let me cast that. And it's 1d6 fire, and then he has to make a con save each turn or stay on fire. How does that sound?
Okay. Roll your damage.
All right. 1d6. 5 points of fire damage.
Let me just double check. He doesn't have any immunities or resistances. Oof. Shadow disappears into ash.
Oh, I like that. All right. And I guess that was my, make sure that was correct. It was a bonus action. I'm almost positive because the smite. Yes, that is correct. Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Gralnar.
Ralnar is going to move up. And
Deck save.
yep, which I'm probably gonna fail, I'm sure.
Yep, you do.
Just
worry,
walk it off.
It's not that
Well,
much.
Brian,
Only
Gralnar
12d6.
was Brian Gralnar was standing right there. Would he have been able to tell if he could go over it or under it?
He could have, but he said he's moving right up to there.
I did, and I even asked how tall it was so I could maneuver around it. I was gonna go under it, but I completely forgot. So
if you
3
want
points.
if you want to burn your athletics or acrobatics to let me re-roll that, I'll let you re-roll that. You can.
That takes
as,
your action.
as my action? No.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then take 3 points of acid damage.
Just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Yeah. So this guy up here,
If you don't have a magical hand axe, it's probably not worth it throwing it at him.
He has a
Yeah.
magical two-handed sword, and he's
I
got 10 feet
do.
of movement left.
Oh yeah. Well, remind me again what your curse does, Gralnar?
It allows you
Um,
to kill spiritual guys with one swipe.
Yeah, I think even a nick will kill them instantly.
Yeah. I'm asking about the count thing that he has.
okay. So let's see. In areas with 5 or more dead creatures, including undead, I am unable to concentrate as they all telepathically scream grave robber. If there's 10 or more,
You can't hear that many voices.
okay.
How many
So-
do you hear, Don?
He won't know until he swings.
Okay.
That'll be the telling point.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna take a whack at this guy here.
Well, yeah, I forgot.
And
He was reading his action. So you guys both get your attacks. You get one, and he gets one. Go ahead. 14, that will hit him as he gets off one attack at you as well and misses. And your great sword is magical, right?
It sure is because it's cursed.
Super cursed.
And he goes poof.
It's super extra magical.
Yeah.
You believe in magic.
Matter of fact, this
And-
shadow was kind of screaming at you that you're a grave robber, and so is this one, and so is this one. You can hear another voice somewhere down here screaming at you.
Is this one yelling at me?
He is not. Well, he's yelling at you, but not like the other ones.
Okay.
He's calling you some curse word. Okay. Anything else, Kronar?
No, that's it.
Okay, Donnie.
Donnie is gonna 5, 10, 15. Would I lose any movement to go under the acid?
It's
So
gonna be the same
obviously,
thing.
Donnie's not a very big dude.
If you're trying to avoid it, it's either going to be an athletics or an acrobatics check, like everybody else. There's no way around this.
I'll try an athletics.
Okay, that's as your action. Make sure you're clear on that.
Oh, do you know what? Then I'm going to risk it. I'm going to zip through to here. Or to
Okay.
here, I mean, sorry.
Okay, give me a deck save. Okay. Okay, you guys already saw the damage. It's not that much.
No.
2 points of acid damage.
Worth the risk. 30. I'm going to toll the dead on that dude.
Although necrotic might heal him, I don't know.
He doesn't have it set up as an attack. I don't know how to do it on this one.
It's not an attack; it's a save.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's a save with these guys.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so wisdom save.
He failed.
You cast that. You see it kind of like shiver. Like, woo, that was refreshing.
Yeah, undead don't do well with necrotic damage. Just so you know.
I thought I'd try.
How would Danny react to that, Gary?
Oi, they son of a bitch! I can't believe these guys.
Anything else, Danny?
That's it. It's my movement.
All right, so next up, Johnny, Gralnar, Varda, I guess even Splug. You'll see a figure approaching.
Are you gonna have them appear somewhere? Because I'm not
Yep.
seeing any new
Yep.
thing right now. Okay.
Let me double check that this guy is melee versus range. Oh, yeah. He's getting all up in your business. 5, 10, 15. Gralnar. You see this, like, sickly looking halfling size, but much more thin in a robe. Guy come running up to you with a dagger. Wah! And you are not, gosh dang it, anymore adjacent to one of his allies, so you're not going to take any extra damage. It's only
Okay.
4 points, the piercing. But he hisses at you, and I think he only has one attack. Well, that sucks. Okay, that's his turn. Next up, do. Oh, you leave Orcus alone. Varda.
Yep.
He's going to swing something at you as soon as I find it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
You sound like the Kool-Aid guy.
He's moving up one more spot. He's going to hooah! Ah, crap! Get it off the GM roll, Brian. Hooah! A 19.
I'm
To
going to
hit.
use. Yeah, I'm going to
Almost.
use my. Let's see. What will I use? Parry, which
Nice.
automatically allows me to save because even if I roll a 1, that's more. That's higher than 19. So
Okay. All right. Well, then you don't take any damage. But Donnie, if your AC is 19, if your AC is below 19, you'll take that 10 slashing.
Oh, damn it! God damn it! Son of a bitch!
And then one more at Varda again.
Okay.
Oh, look how shitty that was. That was really shitty. Okay. This one. Rah! Same thing. Second verse, same as the first. One big arcing slash. What did I do? Oh, I'm not clicked on the token. Good job, Brian.
Kept waiting for it.
18 across
18
both
hits.
Gralnar and Donnie.
Donnie may not make it, guys.
Yeah. Donnie is hurting.
All right, so 18 hits, take 13 slashing.
Is that just Donnie just took 23 points of damage? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah. Gralnar's not great either, but
And one more at
sure
Gralnar.
Johnny's worse.
Damn, I'm rolling really good with their damage.
Now I have 16, so
Beat it.
You got to meet it to beat it.
I met it.
Yep.
Okay.
But no, the attacker meets it.
Oh, that's correct. Yes. See, look at me. I'm even getting confused. I'm used to my glancing blow thing that I haven't done in a year. So, yeah, you take that 13.
Gralnar's just about dead.
Allure, come in and save the day.
Okay. Elore is going to. Sorry, let me measure her movement real fast. Blah, 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 blah. She can't occupy the same space as another character, correct?
Correct.
All right, she's gonna rush up to here, or move up to here, and she'll have to make an acrobatics save to avoid. Because I don't think she can do.
The deck
She doesn't
save.
have yet. It'd just be she has acrobatic skill. Is it okay for her to do that?
Yeah, it's going to take her action to do that.
For what?
So she cannot. The problem is she can't move through anybody who's in front of her and still have any movement left. So that means she would end up in the same square they're in, which is not possible, right?
She can move through their space.
But she doesn't have enough movement to move through their space, is what I'm saying.
And that's as far as she can get if she doesn't dash.
But if she dashes, then she can't use acrobatics for her save. She'd have to use straight dex, right?
Hold on, make sure I'm clear. So the acrobatics and athletics is only if you want to burn your action to have advantage on the
dash. A dash requires you to burn your action too. So
I think the thing you're confused about, Wayne, is that you got no acid problem anymore. You don't need to roll.
If you roll through, it's just an automatic deck save. It's 1d6 if you fail.
All right,
and you save your action.
I'll just do the deck save then.
Okay.
14.
There you go. You're able to avoid it.
Awesome. And I'll use my extra movement then to move through to here.
Okay.
And that's it because I don't have any bonus actions, I don't think.
If you're dashing to get there, I mean, I don't want to metagame, but you're flanked in that position.
I would dash to here.
No, dash to right here where the blood is.
I would go around. You have enough movement with your dash to get to here.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, and then you're right in the middle of the baddies, and maybe they'll choose not to hit Gralnar.
Yeah, you'll take an opportunity attack here. Just make sure you're okay with that.
No, not if he did the movement from here through
here,
Gralnar's space
to here.
To here.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll do that. I like that. I'll be flanked still, but at least I'll well, I'm not actually flanked.
You're not
technically.
Nope, you're not flanked.
Yet. That's fine. I got enough hit points to help Groundar soak up some damage, so that's good. And I don't think I have any bonus actions that are useful. Let me just double check. No, I have a reaction that's useful, but that's it. Okay. Yep, that's it for Illor.
Okay. 1 minute strategize. Go.
Who needs healing? I'm guessing Groundar.
So Gralnar and Danny can both do a healing surge using their action to take a full thingy.
Yeah. They also have healing. They also have healing potions that we got last session.
Right, so they could do a healing surge and then take a potion as the bonus action and roll the 4d4 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
and get more back. Blow the whole turn just healing.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me. So they can make sure they don't go down.
Yep, that's what Danny's going to do.
I'm going to slide over to here and shoot this one that is right beside Gralnar.
Okay. Slug's going to move to get advantage on this one and then rapier him.
I really don't want to see a goblin raping him, so don't do
Goblin just hate fucking his leg like an angry Doberman.
More like a little chihuahua, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay with that, Don?
I've got a plan. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to take care of the one directly to my right. If I can hit him.
You need some healing, though. Don't forget.
I do. And I'm going to use my second wind.
And they go first. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Brandon, then the guy with the popped collar.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's the guy that turned invisible is going to get to go first if he's still around.
Ah, yes.
The guy in front of me, Brian, does he look human or undead? Can I tell?
Let me double check. I think these guys are human.
Or they don't look undead, at least. They're alive, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're human. It doesn't tell me, so I'm going to say they're human. They're alive. They're not, the flesh isn't falling off. And yeah.
Gotcha.
Brian?
Yep.
That dude that was right beside my ravens, did he go invisible?
He popped out of existence.
Okay, so
the arrow went through him.
So he did not just go invisible.
He popped
out
of existence.
Okay. I say that because my raven spirits would know if he went invisible, that he wouldn't be invisible to them. Actually, he wouldn't be invisible to me because my raven spirits are right beside them.
The raven spirits do not see him.
Well, they wouldn't be able to see him, but you're saying I don't see him. Okay.
And if he just had gone invisible, then that arrow would have hit him.
Maybe if the arrow didn't actually missed him.
That's true. If he survived a 25 crit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys good?
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
The big boss fight's after this, guys. The actual boss fight is after this.
We haven't even gotten to that yet.
I have you guys all fooled. I love it.
He's the boss.
No, the guy I just killed is the boss. We got lucky. He's highly sensitive to fire damage.
That's right.
Okay, so dun dun dun.
Little do you
guys all see your friendly neighborhood hooded guy come walking out from behind this room over here. For those who can see that.
Up north? Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he points in the general direction of all four of you in a row.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Including his own guy.
Yep. I wish I had lightning bolt. I really do. But Barda, you hear a guttural voice in your head. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Okay.
Oh, look at you, you sneaky bastard.
She is wise in the ways of the world.
You can feel your muscles like tense up for a brief second, but then you shake it off. And he cackles and returns back over here.
Oh, interesting.
He has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Nope, that's as far as you can get. All right, Bryn, you're up next.
All right. Shoof. Shoof. Shoof at the guy right beside the Raven Spirits. That's a 26. I hope that hits him.
Yep. What's the damage?
Unfortunately, it's not a crit, and the damage is only 6.
6 total?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He takes it, grunts it off, but he's still standing.
Yeah, because they're all CR level 8 creatures. So of course they just grunt it all off.
CR 11. Come on.
Okay, that's all she can do.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Starting right here. I'm gonna do it in the open. If it's odd, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Ilor, 3, 4, Gralnar. Actually, he's got Arcing Slash. So
Don't the
One-
Ravens get included?
uh
They're pretty annoying. They gave the help action to
tell you what,
Greg.
I'm gonna make the Raven a 6 if I roll it on a D6. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So boom.
Okay.
Illure and Donnie, because it's an Arcing Slash. But Arcing Slash. I didn't click on my token first. Arcing
He's
Slash.
an arcing charcoal.
I'll
Oh,
take
look
Seven
out.
I got a
Perfect.
miss.
roll that number every time.
And then the second attack is going to be just that Illure.
Also, a big
Wow. Look at me rolling like shit now.
Illure's
guy.
like, you are too slow.
You know what? He's going for Varda because she looks like more of a threat. Donnie just sent her getting hit.
Bring it, pretty boy.
Arcing Slash. Make sure I click on the token first.
Miss.
Look at me. Can't hit shit. Varda gets an axe to the face.
Oh, God damn it. Yep, that hits, of course.
Oh, let me make sure my crit is set up right. It
I
is
think it's
not.
perfect. It's fine. Yeah, it's good.
10 plus 12, 22.
Okay. Also, all right, so that's fine. 1 second though, because he takes, because I have armor of Agathis, he takes 5 cold damage.
Nice.
I
while
like it.
as he hits me. And I take how much again? 22?
22.
22.
You said 5 for him, right?
5 for him, cold, yeah, for hitting me.
It was a little warm down here. That feels better. The thug is done. Splug.
Slug is going to come over here.
No, you want to back up and look through that little hole where the acid was coming through, right?
Yeah,
No.
look through there with your eyes.
No,
for
thank
a
you. I'm
long
trying
time.
to cut back on that. And he's going to rape him with advantage. And sneak attack, because everybody's nice and close.
So it's a 17. That definitely hits him. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, what's this little man doing to me? So you got your sneak attack in there, right? So 9 total?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still standing, but he is almost bloodied.
Okay, now is he a size bigger than me?
He is medium. What size is Splug? I'm pretty sure he's
Splug.
medium as well, right?
He is.
Okay.
Damn it. That's all he can do.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to do.
Shadows. Okay, well, the first one here. Take the obvious choice on Illure. It's a whisper. I shall eat you. Maybe not today. A 13.
Laura's
I
like,
guess
what
not.
is that? Speak up. I can't hear you.
I shall drink your blood. This one will be an advantage because you're now flanked. To Illure. Yeah, 19.
All right.
Does
Let me
19
just
hit
see.
Illure?
Let me check real quick. I think it does, but I wanted to see if I had any reason to not have it hit.
If you have
Nope,
a reason.
it hits. It hits. Well, some like special ability or something. But yeah, it hits.
Okay. You want to roll a d4 or you want me to?
Whichever's lower. Go ahead. You can roll it. It's fine.
Okay, d4. Strength is dropped by 2.
That's not nice. All right.
That's not nice.
Oh, sorry. I need to, I guess, make that adjustment directly on her character sheet, right?
Yeah, just make a note of what it was before. So when you get to a point, I think it says after a short rest, you can get it back.
Okay. Yeah, it was 18 before, so now it's 16.
And, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Where was he a while ago? Whispers coming out. You're hanging out with a goblin. A goblin. I don't like goblins, but this Goliath looks juicy. Another one, not advantage. Allure. 14.
What? You stop whispering and just speak like a normal person.
I'm assuming a 14 does not hit. Is that correct?
It does not. No.
Can we make sure I didn't have any more hiding in some shadows somewhere? Nope, that's all of them. Okay, Varda, you're up. What would you like to do?
She's gonna take a swing at the guy in front of her. Which I assume a 23 hits.
Being the one in front of her? Because she's
Yeah,
surrounded.
Varda? Varda just has one
sorry.
in front of her.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at Allure. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
Allure is surrounded, true.
Did all that? 11?
Yeah.
Okay. He is looking pretty bad off, but he is still standing.
Let me see if there's anything else I can do. One sec.
Does 2 attacks come at level 5? Is that right?
Not yet. I don't get 2 yet.
Yeah, at
me.
level 5.
I think it's. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, at level 5, I think so, but I'm only
Yep.
4, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not mistaken. Yeah, level 5 is 2 attacks. However, I can use my bonus action to shove the guy 5 feet away because I have Shield Master.
Oh, very nice. Is that
And
a
can I
save
shove
for
him?
him?
Can I shove him back into this, or is that too not quite far enough?
Well, what's your thing say? How far can you shove him?
It says 5 feet.
Okay, well, that's 10 feet to the hole.
God
Does
damn
he-
it. All right, I'll at least shove him back
God.
1 block, I think.
So it's not a save or anything? It just happens?
It just happens according to Shield Master. It's written right there in the chat.
Wow.
Well, actually, it says to try to shove, but then it doesn't explain if the thing has a save or not.
I think shove is normally an opposed athletics or strength check.
Okay, we can do it that way then.
Okay. All right. So you want to go first? Show me 2. It doesn't matter. I'm going to roll on it in a second.
Yeah, I'll do-
Strength. Ooh, look at him. Ooh. Oh!
I just barely beat it.
You guys watching Varda and the thug are like slapping each other.
Get away, get away.
He doesn't fall prone though, right? Just moves back 5 feet.
No, he just shoves back 5 feet. Doesn't make him prone.
Okay. Oh shit! I forgot. Splug moved over into the blood, didn't he?
No?
You're standing right there in the blood.
I think you had to get advantage, Blood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll resolve that on your turn. Okay.
I think that's it for Varda. That was her action and bonus action. So
As you shove him back, you see him step onto the grate, and he slips
nice.
and falls prone. Okay. That's it for Varda.
Yes.
Okay. Grolnar.
Take off.
All
my
right.
card. Back at this.
Grolnar's gonna slap the shit out of this one.
Don't forget to heal yourself, though, Grolnar.
Yep.
Are you using your action to do that? What are you doing?
Yep.
How are you healing yourself?
Well,
Because there's your action.
yeah. And then I have Second Wind, which is a bonus action.
Okay. Well, you missed badly with your sword, but you get your 7 back, looks like. Or 7 hit
Badly
points
with
back.
that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
I hit after. Oh,
You got something?
yeah. I'm gonna use a superiority die, and my
Spirit die doesn't require an action or a bonus action, right?
precision attack. When you make a weapon attack roll, you can expend 1 superiority die to add to the roll. Yeah. You can add.
Well,
You can use it before or after making the attack roll, but before any effects
Don?
are applied. Yeah,
Save it. You rolled a critical miss.
you're right.
So save
Okay.
it.
Yep. Good thinking. Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
it for me.
I wasn't going to make you do that even if you did roll it.
I appreciate that.
Okay. All right. So, Donnie.
Donnie is going to use his health surge to get 8.
As your action.
Yep.
Okay. Just mark
That
your hit
brings-
dice down.
Yeah. And then he's going to take a health potion for 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 or 5 plus 4?
That's 1 plus 4. Oh,
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. So 5 plus 2,
So
7.
7 more.
Yep.
And then because of the risk of attacks of opportunity, he's not going to move.
Okay.
But he's feeling better. Oy vey, I feel better. Aye.
Right, this one, it's got 2 choices. Odd, it's Allure. It's Allure. With hopefully a dagger to the face.
So much hate for poor Elor. She's just a sidekick. Miss.
Ah, look at you.
She grins at the guy. You can do better than that.
I have, and I will. I just want a piece of your flank. Ah,
I am quite tasty.
I bet. He's like salivating. Hugs. Okay, half his movement to stand up.
They get 2 rounds.
Stupid
Yeah.
goblin.
Didn't he already attack?
You've got them in 20 and 8.
Do I really?
Yep.
I like it that way.
No,
I do not like it that way. That's not nice.
Oh, did I do that last time?
They shouldn't be in 20. They should only be in 8. They rolled lower on their second.
Oh, you know what I did? I bet I picked a different one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
All right, so on their next turn, they're not going to take one because I probably did make them go twice in the last round.
I don't
So he
remember. if it's
should
possible.
still be prone too, then, huh?
Yep, I'll put him back prone.
Yeah, baby. Take
High
that
five.
prone. Take the
High
prone.
five.
That's
All right,
advantage.
so
Slug.
they already took their turn. So technically, this is the past round. They already took their turn, so we're good then. You guys good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So Allure.
All right. So she's got a thug in front of her and then some little halfling looking guy, right?
Mhm.
All right. She's going to attack the halfling looking guy first with the long sword. Actually, I think she only has 1 attack. Yeah.
5.
14.
Booyah.
Ooh. You got to meet it to beat it.
Okay.
So that means you
Beat
hit
it.
him.
Okay. 10 slashing.
Ow! You can't eat me. I got to eat you.
Which one did you hit?
The little
one, right?
halfling. The halfling,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, he's still
You
standing.
said,
Huh?
you said it was halfling size, right?
Okay. Anything else, Allure?
That's it for right now.
Okay. 1 minute strategize. Go.
Kill
Keep at her.
I
If
don't
I
like
can
his
hit
fight.
this one, I think I can frighten him.
I kind of want to kick the one prone guy into the gutter and see what happens.
Well, I have
shoot,
a feeling Slug's about to fall down.
I should
Maybe
have
whatever
advantage on
shape.
this one.
But I think I could move forward and use my shield master to shove him another 5 feet into that pit.
There you go.
That'd be kind
Yeah.
of fun.
Yeah, but you
Would-
go after me, so
Yeah.
Brian, with the Ravens up there, I should have had advantage on this guy, huh?
Oh, yeah, you should have.
Is that how it works, Brent? Or is it only for you when they do the help action? I forget.
No, the Ravens are allowed to flank. I mean, they don't attack, so they don't get the benefit advantage. But Growlnar should get the benefit advantage on that
Okay.
because they're in his face, right? So they're not flying 20 feet above his head. They're
Nice.
on him.
they're pooping in his collar.
All right, that's 1 minute.
So
You
just
guys
so
good?
that so that you guys know, I'm going to move the Ravens out of there. I have a different plan for them. So there's going to be the potential for attacks of opportunity. There are 4 of those Ravens, so each one of those attacks can only kill one of each of them, and then I get advantage on both of those guys anyway, if they choose to use their opportunity attacks for that.
Nice.
I'm going to fly them up and move them somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm going to go after Mr. Hoodie McHooderson is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, good idea.
And I'm not running through. I'm doing something else.
You go.
I'm tired of Brian's games.
Yeah.
You
Get
go,
that
girl.
damn DM. Get that DM.
Everybody else good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on
Let's
1
do
minute.
it.
Okay. Singing praises to Orcus as he comes walking out. Takes a look at everybody here. Huh. Who looks the strongest? Donnie? You're almost healed up.
Nope. I'm hurt pretty bad. Barely alive.
That's not what I see.
You
Give
wouldn't
me a
even see the little Jewish dude behind the dwarf.
give me a wisdom save.
No.
All right, then it wins. I win. Woo! Look at you. Whoop, whoop.
I said no before I saw his modifier.
Dude, cleric, you want to do a wisdom save.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the one save you want above all others.
Yeah, and he's
Nope.
standing on his tippy toes flipping the bird at the hooded guy.
He curses something under his breath. You feel your muscles tighten up. Then they stop, and he moves back over here again.
But he's a senior citizen, so he had a small bowel movement.
Oh,
Donnie did?
hopefully
Donnie did,
really
yeah.
small. Hopefully really small.
All right, Bryn.
All right. So Blob is going to fly his ass over to here. Yeah, to here. He is going to not quite that close. Going to fly his ass to here. He is going to target Hoodie McHooderson, and he's going to target Hoodie McHooderson with this ability. Oh, within 20 feet. Sorry, got to make sure that I moved within 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. So here.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom save of a 15.
Hooderson?
Oh, shit. I forgot about this.
Too late.
Quit daydreaming. Roll your save.
The DM's like, I could have destroyed the entire party. It's so easy.
Well, he's going to
All right.
anyway.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Fail.
So he's currently frightened. He has disadvantage on any of his on his saving throw to fight it at the end of every turn. And Blob currently has him frightened for a minute.
Okay, he's frightened of Blob, right?
Yep, but he can't move closer to Blob, which means that in order for him to go anywhere where he is, he's got to take at least one square closer to Blob, which he ain't going to be able to do.
Oh, pinned.
Nice. Well,
Okay. That it for Bryn? We got no, you got more stuff, right?
Yeah, that's it for Bryn. Blob's attack.
I like it.
Bryn, on the other hand, is going to. The Raven Spirits are going to fly directly up, out of reach of the dudes that are beside them. Are they going to use their opportunity attacks on the Ravens? They're flying away.
Of course they are.
All right, good, because then they won't be able to use them on anybody else when they move away.
Yep.
For all know that includes you.
So that's going to be on the thug.
And that is a hit. So he kills one Raven of the 4, and I have advantage on him for the rest of his lifetime.
To his lifetime. Okay. I'll give him a little yellow dot for that.
Okay. So now there's 3 Ravens out of 4 there. Is Halfling Idiot going to try something?
Nope, just this one.
Okay. These guys are going to fly over to Smelly McSmellerson. Bryn is going to use her Blessing of the Raven Queen to turn into shadow, disappear, reappear right there. She is
Nice.
then going to use her movement to go here, and she is going to smash that guy with her attack.
$23 definitely hits. What's the damage?
3. I've already used my bonus action, so it's 10 damage on him.
10. Ooh. That's Eldritch Blast, right?
Yep.
Sizzles around his corner of his shoulder. Parts of his cloak is now blown away. You can see like the black scab from your Eldritch Blast on his shoulder. And he looks scared for some reason.
Okay. He is, for some weird reason, he's scared. He's looking
Yeah.
at Blob, who is
Yeah.
currently not invisible, by the way, but flying 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, I figured that.
I'll get rid of the invisible marker on Blob. So he's just this amorphous eye with these weird blood tentacle things sort of blobbing off of him, looking at him. I'd be scared of Blob too, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. And that is the turn.
Why are you scaring me like that, Fred? Okay, Splug.
Slug is going to attack this gentleman here. Does he get advantage because he's prone?
That is correct.
If you're
But
melee
as-
attack, yep.
And as you make a move, give me a dexterity save, Splug.
Unless I make a move or before I make a move?
Well, when you try to strike, you're moving.
Okay.
So you don't get an advantage for some reason, do you?
No.
You got to meet it to beat it. Okay, so you're still standing, but it is slippery right there.
No. But he's going to jam the rapier right through his ear hole.
You get this with advantage. Go ahead.
I think they just call it an ear. I don't think it's an ear hole.
So you don't get the sneak attack damage, though, right?
No.
No, you do because you have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you do just that. Your rapier goes right through his ear hole and out the other one.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
No, not through his rectum, through his ear.
Oh.
It's the long rapier.
In his ear, out his.
rapier. He's very rapier.
All right, Splug, you just killed him. What else you want to do?
Slug is just going to just step over here.
You want to go slippy slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, not towards the hole. Away from the hole.
Not going to touch that. All right, that's it for your turn then, Splug?
You betcha.
All right, shadows. First, this one. The advantage on Allure.
Miss.
18. That misses.
is a-
Wow, look at you.
Yeah. Splint mail with the shield, so that misses.
So what I got to hit? Like 20?
19.
19. Okay. The next one with advantage, because nope, it's not his guy on the other side. So a regular attack for that dude.
Miss.
Nope. And then this one, same thing, and not advantage. Wow. I'm rolling great.
Elore's dancing around. What's wrong with you? You can't hit the broadside of a barn.
What is it? What is wrong? What is this? What we should eat? We should drink. Yes. That's it. That's all of them. I only have 3 of them left. Varda.
Okay, Varda is going to sneaky. Yeah, she'll do it. She's going to move up to here and hit the thug in front of Growlnar, I think,
Nice.
with advantage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. All
That's
right.
a hard knock life for him.
19 for 10 damage.
He takes it on his backside.
Yeah, he does.
And he likes it.
What is it with you guys?
And- yeah, sorry. I'm just wondering if I want some smiting to go along with this too. Hold on.
A little backside smiting action. Stop.
You stop. You said it.
I know. I'm telling myself to stop.
Yeah, I'll do a thunderous smite on him too.
So
Not
is that a
just
strength
smite.
save?
That's 5 thunder damage, and here's the spell description. Oh, sorry, wrong. Here's thunderous. I did the wrong spell. There we go.
You get a smite. You get a smite.
Everybody smite. It must succeed on the strength saving throw.
Oh,
or
that's
be
for a
pushed
push.
10 feet away, but it takes the damage regardless.
Oh, that's a nice push, Allure.
So it is strength save for this guy, right?
Yeah,
For the
strength
push.
save DC
Okay.
14.
Okay. Strength save.
So the question
Wow.
would be, where do I push him? And he did take the extra 5 thunder damage too, right? Right, Brian?
Since he's pinned between 2 people, I'll say instead of pushing him, you knock him prone.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay.
Who pushed him?
Varda.
Varda.
I don't see. Oh, that way.
Pushy
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah. Thunderous smite.
I mean, we were talking about this one, right? I'm assuming we were.
Yeah, the guy with the yellow dot.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for my stuff.
Gralmar.
What's the yellow dot on that guy?
That means that that I have advantage on it.
Okay.
that's what it was. Yep.
All right.
But
good
now
to go.
you do because he's prone.
Yes, you
But
do.
he's prone and flanked.
So
Oh.
super double secret advantage.
That's right.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
He's
quadruple
gonna roll
advantage.
twice.
22d6.
Oh, look at there. Look at your
Oh, that
crits not
guy's
set up
done.
right. So
It is
13 plus
not.
12, 25. Okay. He's not the last one, but you definitely cut him in half. Oh, Orcus, take me. Ooh. I forgot this a while ago. Hold on. There's something else that happens.
He explodes for 10d12 damage.
As he cries out to Orcus, he swings one last time at disadvantage because he is prone at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only a D8. See who he. Whoop, not a D6, a D8. A 4. How about that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. At Gralmar.
Okay.
He gets one last attack as he dies. Hurrah!
Miss.
Okay, and he's dead. Okay, that it for Gralmar?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Danny.
Oh.
That make you feel better, Don? When I say Danny?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Actually, I can use a bonus action to take a potion, right?
Yep, you just have to roll for it.
Okay. 2d4
Just make sure you mark it off the
plus-
character sheet.
Yeah, I will take care of that.
Brian.
Yep.
I'm getting as a reaction, I'm getting my Raven Spirit back from that dead humanoid.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Eh,
All right, there you go. 7 hit points back.
Thank you, sir. That's it.
Okay. And you had a regular healing potion, right? I thought you guys got greater last time.
I used that grater already.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that was a regular one.
All right. Danny.
And he's going to go, oh boy, it's getting really scary here. I'm going to throw a little healing word at my friend Gralnar.
Technically, you
you.
can do cure wounds right next to him unless you don't have it.
Don't have it.
Okay.
You don't have Cure Wounds?
I don't think so.
Level 1 spell? We're going to have a little chat with Rich. If you
Oh,
have a
I did.
feedback.
Sorry. I did not see that. So, yeah, I'll do that instead.
Oh, nice.
But he's
Thank you.
cupping each butt.
I was secretly hoping it'd be lower. But you actually did roll really good on that healing word.
But he's cupping each buttocks to give him that 10.
All right. So that is I think it's your action to do that.
And that's all he's going to do.
All right. A little halfling dude. Got choices. That's going to be Allure. Oh, he's got Varda behind him too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Allure. He just wants a piece of you so bad. Like he's just salivating at just trying to get a little chunk off your rear end there.
Bring it, little man.
I brought it. Did I get it?
No, you did not get jack shit.
I'll try again next time.
Give me 6 seconds. I'm at her again.
Brian, I'll
All
give
right.
you an inspiration card for that.
All right, I'll roll it again. No, I'm not going to do that to you. All right, thugs. Do I have any left? No, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Okay, Allure.
My turn, little man.
On the
Oh,
little man?
halfling. Yep.
The only one he can hit because his sword won't hit the shadows.
Yeah, I know. The
Why?
shadows are.
Ah!
How is that not a crit? Oh my god, one shot. Oh wait, that is a crit. You know
Because
why?
it's a 19.
Because I have improved critical.
I didn't. Well, there's a
It
crit or not.
calculated.
That 5 was enough to kill him.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's like,
And I wanna,
no!
I want
Just-
to cut him in half. You know, like just completely sever him into multiple pieces.
As he dies, like, I just want one little taste. And here comes the dagger. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Damn it! What the hell? Come on! I got a crit hit, and he can still hit me with a dying attack. Fine. All right, 7 piercing. Right.
Please take me. But before I go, I want one little taste. And he licks the dagger.
You're a sick puppy. You're a sick puppy. I'm glad I'm putting you down.
Is that it for Allure?
Yep.
Okay, 1 minute strategize. Go.
All right. I can't hit any shadows with either of my characters, so I need to get the heck away from them.
They go down pretty fast, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I
Growlnar,
can't hit
if you
them.
have Growlnar, if you have an ability that will hit more than one at a time, like an arcing slash or something.
I do
Yeah.
not.
What is your great? Do you have a weapon option for your great sword? Or no,
So
you
he
probably
didn't-
had it.
Yeah, he didn't start with a great sword, so I doubt
Oh
if
yeah,
had
he
it.
had a different weapon at the
Right.
beginning. Okay, gotcha.
All right. Well, you're just going to have to hacka.
Yep.
I'm going to
And I need-
continue.
nothing
I'm going to
magical.
continue to. I'm going to continue to try to shoot the idiot.
I could
Really-
probably help you because I think I can get around the shadows without taking an opportunity attack.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
All right.
I mean I won't be able to get all the way to the guy, but I can get close.
Plug's going to come up and take an arrow at him, but I've got nothing magical, so I can't shoot these guys. I'm going to shoot Hoodie McHooderson.
Yeah, I need to
And
get a magical weapon apparently.
And he's going to throw some sacred flame on one of these guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they seem to be very sensitive to fire.
Yeah. And that's what I'll do.
1 minute's up. Any last things? Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, Bryn, you see him kind of stand there trembling with fear as he looks past Blob at you, Bryn.
Okay.
And you're probably going to make a save and win. What kind of save is it? Wisdom save.
Oh, that's not always a good choice for me.
But do you get it at advantage or not because he's
No.
frightened? Or, no, you
No.
don't. It doesn't affect saves. Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't affect saves, just abilities and attacks.
Right.
So, did you want me to make a wisdom save? You're not going
Yes.
to tell me what
Yes.
I'm saving versus?
Yeah, I'll show you if you fail. That's what I've been doing so far. So
Can I hold on? Can I play a card for Bryn on Bryn's behalf?
If
you
I
play
fail,
a card
if I
at
miss
any
it,
time.
if I miss it, yeah.
No, you don't even have to. Just look at the card.
Oh, you already played it?
Yeah, advantage on wisdom or charisma save.
All right.
Yeah, I think to Rob's point, you probably could have waited because if he would have made the save, you wouldn't have to play it.
Oh, but I didn't know. I thought I had to play it before.
Nope, you can play cards at any time. There is nothing that triggers it, like has to be before or after. You can play it any time.
I did not know that. I thought because of what
All
it
right,
was,
I'll-
I'd have to do it before.
I'll do it at advantage.
2 crits. Ooh. Okay, well, that's a good thing. You would have rolled a 20 anyway. So
Mhm.
your body kind of tense up and you shake it off.
Okay.
And then he's actually going to back up. Okay, your Raven can still see him. So is he feared when he
can-
can't see the blob? Is that how that works?
But he can make
And-
a save. He can make a save every turn,
He-
though, I think.
He can't move closer while the
Right.
blob is in his vision.
Right. I mean, the fear thing is only while he's in my sight.
Nope, he's afraid.
Okay.
Like if my blob flew away somewhere, he'd still be afraid. He would
Yep.
just not have disadvantage on the save. So
Okay.
right now he can try at the end of his turn a wisdom save again because
Yep.
he currently can't see the blob. It's not a disadvantage.
I got to take a
So
call
he-
for 2 minutes.
So he made his save.
Okay. All right. That was the end of his turn. Okay, Bryn, you're up again.
All right. My wireless mouse is no longer working.
Uh-oh.
So I've got to use my trackpad like a chump.
Oh, that's your next familiar. Chump. Was blob, now it's chump.
I can't see him. And so because I can't see him, so Blob is going to turn back invisible.
Okay.
as his action. And Blob is going to fly over to here while invisible. Ravens are going to fly over to this white or whatever it is right here. And Bryn is going to slide out one. And Bryn is going to shoot at the one that's directly below her Raven Spirit for a 25 for 12 damage.
Okay. I mean, technically, this one's in the way. You can move 5 more feet, but I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm just going to go right back. I'm going to move her again in a second anyway.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what's the damage?
12.
12. And that is, oh yeah, that's magical, obviously. Poof.
Okay. And then Bryn is going to move behind this post.
Okay. Is that everybody for Bryn?
That is everybody for Bryn.
Okay, Splug.
Is it going to cost me double movement to go through his cadaver?
It's difficult terrain, yes, to move through them.
Okay, so 10, 20, 25, 30.
And Bryn as a free action did yell. He went around the corner to the south.
No. I can just see a corner. Can I take a shot with my
Now,
bow
Yes.
with disadvantage?
imagine all this dark territory is wall, stone wall.
Mm.
So even though you can
okay.
see them, because I only have like the dynamic lighting like going to like right here. So I think technically
Gotcha.
you can see him, but this is a wall right here.
Okay, that's as far as that's what Splug's
Ready?
gonna do.
Ready your action for when he comes out.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
gonna.
still-
Well,
Take that
I
guy.
don't want to drop my rapier, so
He can't
I don't
tap
have
that
any
on
magic.
time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
so no, I'm good.
So you're not readying in action, right?
Well, I'll ready my rapier if he comes near me. Someone that I
okay.
can
Do you have a
attack
short
comes near
bow?
me, but
Why don't you get your short bow ready? If he comes out, you can.
That's what he's
Hit him
saying. He'd have to drop his
I'm not
rapier if he wants to do
dropping
that.
my rapier. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
All right.
So to switch from like let's say a sword to a javelin, is that a bonus action or something? What does that require? I thought
You
that
have
was
to
a free
drop.
action.
You have to drop your existing weapon to get another
Can't
one.
you sheath it? Can't you sheath what you have and then?
If you have both hands open and you can have 2 weapons in each hand, then yeah, that's part of your movement. But he's switching from a one-handed weapon to a 2-handed weapon, so he's basically switching one of the hands around. That
I
makes
can
sense.
use my action to put my rapier away and pull out my bow, though. I
But
just
yeah,
can't
then
fire it.
you couldn't
can't.
use your bow.
Right.
Right,
That's your action to do that.
but I don't have anything that's magical to fight these shadow guys. So I
Right.
will put my thing away and grab my bow.
Okay. So that means you don't have a ready action anymore.
Right.
Okay. All right. So your rapier is in your sheath. You got your short bow out.
Yep.
Okay. I'm cool. All right. So to answer your question now, Wayne?
I think so. So like for Varda, if she has a sword and a shield, and then she wants to put the sword away and get a javelin out, does that take an action?
Yes. Unless
Okay.
you drop the sword, then you can pull the other one as your part of your movement. That make sense?
Yeah, and then the next turn, how would I get the sword back? What would it cost me to pick it back up?
It's a free action to pick it up.
Okay.
As long as you got a free hand.
Yeah.
So you may have to drop the other one to pick it up.
But
as
if
a free action.
what I'm saying is, one turn I drop the sword, take the javelin out, and throw it. The next turn I pick the sword back up again. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadows are up. They've only got one choice now. So Allure. Gonna eventually get your strength down to 0, maybe.
Come on, Whisperies, bring it.
Just give us a little piece, but not a little piece. No.
I can't hear you. I can't
me
hear
more
you.
than that.
Speak up.
Give me
little-
more.
Oh, I heard that. That was not nice. All right, so 10 damage, and then what's the 1d4?
For your strength drain.
Yeah, I
that
know.
one got you in the ear hole.
You
I'm
need
like,
to roll it?
"Ow."
You want to roll it?
You go ahead and roll it. It's fine. That way I can yell at you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
3 more points
crazy.
dropped on your strength.
Damn, son. All right. And 10 necrotic, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Elora's looking a little shaky up there, fellas.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm trying.
Okay.
She's
That's
probably
all of
going to
them.
disengage and fall back on her turn. So,
Okay, Varda.
give me 1 second to fix. To fix Alora's strength before I do Varda. Hold on, before I forget. It was -3, right?
Yep.
Ooh, she's weak now. She's like, I'm barely above average now. Okay. Okay.
What kind of armor is she wearing?
Splint.
Okay, well, just there's a
I
strength
think her-
requirement for that.
Good question. I don't know. She's still got 13 strength, so she's not
Well-
like weak or anything. So
Look it up after Varda goes.
okay. All right.
Okay.
Varda is going to move. I think I can get to there. Yep. Okay.
It's difficult terrain to move through an ally.
Really? Even
Yep.
even a tiny ally like Splug?
He's still considered medium.
He's not small?
Well, look at your
No.
character sheet, Splug. I thought we already established that.
Yeah, I believe he's medium.
Okay. All right. Well, I can get to there then. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna ready an action if Robe Guy pops back out, I'm gonna drop my sword and throw a javelin at him over here.
And
Can I
if
do
you're
that?
ready in action, you got to drop that sword now.
But I can still take the javelin out, so I'll be armed.
I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so
I'll
get your
drop the
javelin
sword
out.
at my yeah,
Okay.
drop the sword at my feet, pull the javelin out, and ready
Okay.
in action. If he pops out, I'm gonna throw my javelin at him.
All right, now look up what splint if it has a strength requirement. While we go
I
on to
don't
Gralnar.
want to. I'm not going to. Let me see. All right, splint mail.
Gralnar, what are you gonna do?
Gralnar's going to move here. He's going to attack this one at advantage.
Stupid ravens. Okay, and Gralnar he's attacking with the great sword. That is magical.
Yeah.
All right, so you watch as poof turns to ash.
Okay. Then he's going to use his action surge and attack this one.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Poof.
Woohoo!
You just won the Fancy Pants Parade.
Well, maybe.
You did.
All right.
Gralnar's gonna drop his pants. Look at these nuts.
He is a dwarf, so be careful.
Anything else,
Better know.
Gralnar?
No, that's all I've got.
Okay, Donnie.
Donnie's going to here comes a kosher barbecue for you around the corner there, buddy. And he's gonna throw him a little sacred flame.
No, I don't think you can do that, Gary. You can't even see him.
60 feet. Doesn't matter if there's cover.
You have to be able to see them, though, right? Look at your
Is
spell
it?
description.
I'll have to check it.
I create you that you can see within range.
I was so excited.
You need to
Damn it.
heal a lore.
I can tell.
Well, Danny's gonna just heal Allure then. Come up and grope her. Because that's what he does. He's a dirty old Jewish guy.
That's totally what he is. How you doing?
How you doing?
I feel like I
Let me
should
touch you
give you
here.
an inspiration card for that, but I'm not going to. You
Let me
dirty old
touch you
man.
here.
You would just be encouraging bad behavior if you did that, Brian.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I wondered about that, Don.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh.
small. Thanks a
Oh.
lot, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, I'm just going by what he said earlier.
I'll
He said it was
bring
me.
out
All
yeah.
right, so
And
now
that's
we know.
Danny's.
Okay, that's for Danny. Okay, that guy's dead. Those guys are dead. Allure.
All right. So, first off, Laura does need 15 strength to wear splint. So, how do you want me to handle this since she's now 13?
He's basically encumbered. So
He's
what does
naked.
encumbered say?
Oh, I have no idea. You're the DM. You tell me.
Encumber. I'm doing a quick search. Really? Encumber? Did I spell right? ENCUM?
IN, maybe? Encumber? No, maybe it is EM.
ENCUMB.
Yeah, you're right. It is EM.
EN.
EN, yes. EN, encumber.
Encumbrance. Right now, without me digging through all this, I'm going to say she moves at half speed. It's like difficult terrain basically to move until I can find where it says it in here.
Yes, it says speed drops by 10 feet is what I'm seeing. If you're
Oh.
regular encumbered.
Okay, then your speed is not 20 feet then.
Okay. Fair enough. She's going to use disengage for her action to. Wait, there are no shadows. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Never mind. So I was too busy looking up split mail. Didn't even catch what was happening. All right. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. She's like, oh no, I can't do that. Wait.
Difficult
Because I
terrain
had-
to go move through this dead.
Yeah. Plus,
Thing sitting here.
my movement's reduced by 10 feet. Right.
But you know what? They disappeared into ash. I'll say it's not difficult terrain.
But still, my movement is 10 feet less.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here, right at around the corner.
Yep.
And I'm going to hold my action. If that guy pops around the corner where I can see him, I'm going to attack with my longsword. But if I can't reach him, obviously I won't attack. So.
That it?
Oh wait, why am I holding an action? It's the end of the round. That's dumb.
Well, you can still
Okay.
hold your action for something to come around.
Oh, good point, because he goes before me. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
1 minute strategize, folks. Go.
We need to smoke out Mr. Roby.
Kill that fucker.
Yep. Let's kill
Tired-
that shit.
I'm tired of his bad attitude.
Yeah, I'm sick of that guy
He sucks.
with his little
And not
glowing blue flame
And not in
all
a
that
good
shit.
not in a good way, Splug.
I won't even ask where that came from.
Okay. That's all your strategy?
Yeah, I'm kind of flabbergasted. I don't think I could think of anything else right now.
Donnie, you should probably move or make yourself so that you're close enough to heal, but you're not going to be in line of sight at all.
Yeah, because I mean, one hit and the lure's down. Just so you know.
Whew.
Wait, did you heal me? Oh, you did.
Yeah,
I
we
forgot to add the hit
for
points
7.
back. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to add the damn hit points back. See, Brian was distracting me with all that split mail crap.
Wait until his repeated attempts at hold person finally take hold. I don't know how many casts. I don't know how many casts he gets
3.
of that, but he's like super special dude who's got 25 casts of hold person. Oh no, it failed. We just won't count that one.
You think that's
Yeah.
what he's doing, trying to hold
Yeah.
person?
Yes,
Oh, that's
12
exactly
mana
what he's trying
points
to
to
do.
start off with.
I have that spell. Did I recognize that hold person was what was being cast on me?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's
good
fine.
point.
I'll allow that.
Oh, damn. Snap. Okay. That's all right. I got 2 hold actions ready for his ass if he pops around the corner.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
make it so.
Okay. All right. He's up next. He's not frightened anymore. So
And he does not know Allure is standing there.
Yeah, but he's still not going to come around the corner when everyone else was freaking coming at him. So right here, so both Varda and Allure can see him. Anybody else that can see him, Splug, you can see him. So
All
if
right.
you have had a reaction ready, it's ranged. Go ahead.
All right, that'd be Varda has a javelin, so she'll throw that.
Yeah, she will.
God damn it. 12.
12. You got to meet it to beat it. Ah, it stabs him.
All right, I think
Nice.
I don't know if the dueling style applies to ranged, but it's at least 4 piercing. Let me check
Oh,
the dueling
I'll
thing.
put the 2 in there. I'll add 2 back into it for right now. You look it up and let me know. But he's still alive either way.
It's just for melee weapons, so it's just
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Okay. All right. He takes a little bit of damage. Anyone else have a ranged attack ready?
No, Lord just had her sword.
Okay.
Can I ask why Varda doesn't have a name on underneath its
Yeah.
token?
We
Oh, you
talked
guys
about
don't
that
see
last-
it?
Talked about
I
that
can
last time.
I
can't
can
see
see
it.
it. Yeah,
I can't see their
it,
health either. Yeah, but it's your character. That's why you can see it.
Yeah.
but- True.
There you go.
Well,
now you should
thank
be able to
you.
see it, right?
Thank you. Yeah, now I know it's one of our own.
Okay.
Oh,
damn it. That's a good idea. I'm going to take it off everybody.
I did the same thing, Don, about 2 turns ago.
Just because she looks like a devil doesn't mean you automatically assume she's bad.
Oh, yeah, they do. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, so his open
guys
hand
are
glows
racist.
blue again, and he pops out of existence. 10, 15, 20.
Oh, I don't like that.
He's counting. Sounds like a little movement count there.
Yep, I'm doing math in my head, so.
This may take a while.
Yeah, I got to figure out the best place for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does he realize he's literally the only bad guy left and like all of us are going to kill him?
Technically, since these guys disappeared, I ruled. He doesn't see them yet. I don't know if he can see anything else.
Okay, so he's clueless about how bad the situation is.
Yeah. Man, he doesn't have he doesn't have very many choices. So he has faith in his God. He's going to disappear and reappear right there.
Okay, so Allure should get an attack, right?
Yep, that's fine.
Nice.
And he attacks as he appears. So he still gets his off, but yeah, you can attack.
All right, so that's another 6 slashing.
There's 6. He is not looking good.
All right, and what's his attack?
Let's see who he's going to go for. Odd, it's Allure. Okay, Varda.
Okay.
Which one?
You don't have to roll for hold person again, Brian. Just
I don't have enough mana left for that.
sure you don't.
I had 3 points of mana left, and I just used 2 of her Misty Step. So, all right. So, wow, he should have just stayed back. Now that I'm looking at this, but oh well. He's gonna try to whack you in the head and miss badly.
Yeah.
He just kind of holds his arms up to the sky. Orcus, take me. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, Bryn will definitely take him.
Okay, go ahead, Bryn.
So Bryn yells out, "Oh yeah, let me send you to Orcus." And she's going to move there, so he's in sight.
Nice.
I was about to say don't roll a 1, but you're rolling 3 freaking dice, so it doesn't matter.
It's just,
I know,
I'd have to
it's
roll.
like
I'd have to roll
triple
3
advantage.
ones. I'd have to roll 3 ones.
That would be sweet.
That's
I would give you an
that's a-
inspiration card if you did that.
That's a 23 for 9 damage.
Oof. He lies down. Hold on. There's a monologue, a short monologue that he says. I just got to find it. Hopefully, I got it in here.
Oh, Orcus, why hast thou forsaken me?
Yes, death takes me. He calls me to the next chapter.
And
Orcus.
as he's dying, you were killed by a follower of the Raven Queen. Orcus is not going to be pleased.
Keep just coughing up blood. Orcus calls us all. In the end, I will see you again as he reaches out with his quarterstaff. Because they all have this death thing when they die.
Yeah, they're pretty dramatic that way.
And what's the range? 60 feet. How far away are you, Bryn?
60 feet with the staff.
No, with his hand.
Yeah, I'm close enough.
Shadow Curse, he missed.
That's a miss. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
Attack? Nope, that's a hit.
Okay, only 5 necrotic.
No, it's actually half that because I have resistance to necrotic.
God, first time I hit Bryn in like 3 sessions. All right, he is down. So we are now technically out of combat until something else comes around the corner. So think quick. What are you going to do, fellas? What's next?
I need to do some kind of healing surge, that's for sure. At
You
least
need,
for
to have
Illor.
you need to have a short rest so that you can get some strength points back so that you can
Yeah.
actually wear your armor.
Well, that's true too. Well, I can wear it, but I just have short movement, only 20 feet.
I'm going to check this guy's pockets.
Yeah, let's do some searching.
The thugs and the robe guy, I guess. Huh? Shadows
Slug
are all disappeared, right?
Slug's checking robe guy.
Oh, halfling robe. Yep.
Everybody's checking for shit.
Well, yeah, some people need something magical to be able to hit certain things.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
That's what I
no,
was
you don't.
thinking.
No, that worked out well.
I did
Growlnar
not
and I-
think that worked out well at all.
Growlnar and I are here working alone over here. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Well, hopefully there'll be a lot of.
+7 rapier.
Hopefully there's a lot of thugs, because otherwise we're in trouble.
Does anybody have detect magic?
No, that's a Kev spell. Unless diarrhea. I mean, Donnie has it.
Not looking
A
good.
cleric? I don't think clerics get to. Well, maybe they do.
Hold on, I'm checking all the guys. I'm checking all the guys. I'm checking all the dead bodies, guys.
So if I want, I can expend a hit die right now, right, and do max HP.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Like technically, healing surge is supposed to last in combat.
Oh, okay. You
Before
only
we-
wanted us to use it in combat. I didn't know.
Yeah, let's stick with that. Those are only for use in combat.
Okay.
Like that's how it worked in 4E. But if not, that's how I'm going to rule it.
Okay.
He was using it as his turn in the round that we just killed the dude.
No, I said we're out of combat. Nope, only during combat. I'm gonna stick to that. Sorry, guys.
Just
Okay.
give Slug a magic sword.
Actually,
That's not cursed.
Splug, Elor, and Varda all need magic swords.
Hey, the only one has anything magical is going to be the little hooded dude. Yeah, I don't think I ever shared this. Now that he's dead, you can see his face. He has like a face tattoo in the shape of a horned demon.
Rip it off.
A tattoo?
No.
There's no ripping. I mean,
Just-
carving it off.
Just grab it by the corner and rip it off.
All right, so he has a +1 weapon. I'll let you guys decide which one it is. Either a
Okay,
+1 quarterstaff or a +1 dagger. Because he is a priest, so he doesn't have really anything badass.
You talking the hooded dude?
Yep, the hooded dude.
Okay.
And then I'll let you guys roll once on the magic item table for some non-weapon, non-armor thing that's on him. So let me pull that up and have that ready for whoever wants to roll for that.
Go for it, Rob.
D100?
Yep, D100 first. You guys are level 4, so that is going to be an uncommon item. Okay, I've added stuff since last time. Now it's up to 372 options.
Hmm.
$166, almost the mark of the devil, which would be fitting as you're getting ready to fight.
They'd be like,
Orcus.
There's not 666 items. Bro.
I know, but it's still close.
I couldn't get
Whether you
that
can
high.
roll it or not, that's still
No,
close. You got
it's
two of
five-
the 3.
It's actually 500 away.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty close.
That's not. Well, I guess if you're going in millions.
Okay, so before I say what it is, I'll give you the option of re-rolling if you don't want a potion. It's a potion of something.
We don't want a potion.
Okay, roll
Am I
again.
right? Am I right? No potion?
Right, sure. Splug, are you taking the magic dagger?
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that's a big number. Scrolling.
Yeah, I could, because I've got a dagger. I can up it to a +1 dagger.
Probably makes sense for you to take the dagger.
Everybody else cool with that?
I can't use
Yep.
it. Well, I can.
I
but
can't use it.
wouldn't.
Yeah. I don't
Alright,
think
Can't even-
Varda would be well served with a dagger, so.
Okay, I'm sticking with this one. 1 second while I gotta drag it over.
It's a
Transmogrifier.
normal. It's a normal healing potion.
No, it's not a potion. But I'm gonna drag it over, then I'll share it with you guys.
It's another cloak of billowing.
Yes. one
Yeah.
one for Blob.
The tiny little cloak, right?
Yeah, it's just a little baby cloak.
It's a handkerchief of billowing.
So it's a face cloth of billowing. Billows while you use dawn.
It's a tiny little box with a slot in the top of it.
Jeez.
Oh shit! I don't know if I should share it without identifying. Oh fuck it! It's not that great of a deal. Everyone give me an Arcana or history check.
Sucks. Just share it.
Arcana or history, you said?
Yep. There you go.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah. This is right up Splug's alley.
A coin box of holding.
Oh, how much is in it?
Coins can be stored in the box. Who's going to sell on top? The box is sealed and shut. Can be opened by speaking the command word, giving the amount of currency wanted. Open interior of the box is deep. Wow. This could be pretty badass then.
Uh-huh.
It depending on what's inside it already, I guess.
With that Arcana roll, wow, how would you know? Because you're not going to put a password on the freaking box.
You might. He was an idiot. He might write it on tape on the bottom on the underside.
Written on the back of his hand.
He critted the Arcana roll, so I mean, something's got to come of that.
Oh, he's got the user's. The creator's password.
Or maybe the guy had it written on a piece of paper stuck in his sleeve or something like that. Who knows?
He forgot. It's the hotel safe, and he forgot to put the original combination in it, so it's just been left open.
It's 0000.
That's right.
The password,
1
guys.
2 3 4.
The password is the word Arcana.
22. Arcana 22.
I love
Arcana
Orcus.
22. 22 Arcana Green.
Orcus rules.
Orcus sucks ass.
All right, so I'll say, he's got the password somewhere on him. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this for level 4 guys, about up to 50,000 coins if he's going to have that much in there.
Oh yeah, he is.
Let me roll a 1d 50,000.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Whatever I need to buy a +1 magic weapon, that's what needs to be in there.
Here's what I'm going to do. I want who rolled their Arcana? Splug did.
Yeah.
Splug, roll me a d6. I'll explain my logic after you do this. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, 50,000
Okay.
GP. Here we come.
No, there's 4 digits of gold. So here's what I want to do. Let's go with Bryn first. Bryn, roll me a d10. This is the 1,000. How many thousands are in there?
Come on, Bryn. 10, baby.
Okay, 5,000. Varda,
Wait.
you're the next digit.
Totally failed us.
D10 again.
Yep. Okay, so it's got to be a 0.
1.
That becomes a
5,000.
6,000 and something.
No, that becomes a 0. 5,000. Okay, Splug.
Well, I rolled a 10. No, wait, hold on. That's not fair because a 0. Well, you can't roll a 0. Okay, all right. I got you.
Oh shit!
God damn it.
Yeah,
5,
fuckers.
0, 0.
I failed you.
Dude, we're maxing
Last
out
one,
these rolls
done.
and we're getting punished for it.
5
Tell me
0
single
0.
gold pieces you get. 5,000 exactly. Come on, you can do it.
5,002.
5,002 gold pieces are inside this coin box of holding.
That's still pretty sweet.
For level 4,
Yeah,
that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's
All right, now
gonna
let
get-
me look up +1 longsword. How
At
much is that?
500 golds a piece for an uncommon item, that's a lot of uncommon items.
Mhm. Or a plate of.
That's 10, I
Plate.
think. Let me point. Yeah.
That's good.
Well, that's pretty awesome. That's 1,000 gold pieces each. Well, 2,000 for Splug because Danny doesn't get any.
Oh shit!
What about
It's
Ilor?
split evenly with everybody here, so it's split 6 ways.
Wait a minute.
Except for Elor.
No, I said even when you have an NPC, everything is split evenly when it comes to
Okay.
money.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look at that card I just played.
Shit, what are you playing now?
That was excellent, Don.
Where is it? Is that
Uh-uh.
what wonders? Reroll any treasure found and choose to keep the original or new.
Oh yes,
So are you saying this
Oh.
for the box? Or are you saying this for
the
what's
gold
in
in
the
the box.
The gold in the box.
I mean, look, she's actually looking in a box on the card. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's going to re-roll to see the amount that's in there.
Yeah, but we get to keep either one.
We get to either choose 5,002 or whatever the new sets. That's what the card says.
Let's go in reverse order this time. You guys okay with that? Or do you want the same order? Okay, done.
Reverse order.
Done.
So
that ain't right.
Roll the
That ain't
thousands
right.
digit.
Yeah, that ain't right. But here we go.
We can decide quickly if we want to.
1d10.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, 1d10.
No,
we'll
take
keep
the original
roll.
Yeah. God. That's
all right. That's all right. It was worth it.
834 pieces each.
834, huh?
Yep.
Who's actually holding on to the coin box? Because technically, you guys can keep all the money in there if you want. Because I can't imagine you guys are going to be walking around with 800 gold pieces in your pockets now.
No.
Well, how much worse can it get for a lure, really?
Yeah. I mean, for banking purposes or for tracking purposes, you guys can all keep track of your money separately. But I'll say all that's still in the coin box. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that works.
Now something's going to happen where Brian's going to arrange that we lose the coin box.
Probably.
It's a mimic.
Wouldn't be shocked.
It's a mimic.
Coin eating mimic. It's a bag. What's the other one? The bag of devouring. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Okay, so Brian, if I do my potion of greater healing right now, I get max hit points for that, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Jason.
Evening, Jason.
So that's 20 if I'm doing the math right. 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
I just gave 5,000 gold pieces to my level 4 group, Jason.
Oh yeah, plus my con bonus. Sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
Because that's some noob DM behavior.
I give my groups that much, but they got to earn it.
Oh, we earned it.
We earned it big time.
We're about to lose it in the boss fight, but we earned it.
Yeah.
All right, what else you guys doing?
So,
plan.
Is it down this hole that we got to go?
If you look around the room, there are no other exits in the room. Let me just double check. I'm assuming you guys are going to do a once over, look around. I think I already shared everything that's in here. Let me double check. Or if I need to make you do investigation or something. Yeah, this pit right here is 50 feet down. And all you can see is dark, blackish, reddish floor at the bottom of it.
Can I toss one of the dead thugs down the hole and see what happens?
Yeah, please don't do that. If there's stuff down there, you're going to warn them that.
You don't think the battle up above would have been warning enough? Okay, that's fine. I won't do that.
This is not Lord of the Rings. Nothing bad will happen.
Blob,
knock that dead thing down the well.
Blob can't see anything down there? Any light coming from around it, like a hole or anything? Like a cave or...
I thought at the beginning he was able to see at the bottom.
You did, but it's just blackish, reddish floor. That's all you can see from here.
Yeah, right. And I want to know if there's an opening, if I can see light coming from one direction.
I'll say you can see there's some kind of light source in there coming from the north. You can't see the light source, but there's obviously some kind of something shining across the floor there.
And maybe we should take a short rest up here if we can.
An hour at least, right? I'm not sure.
I heard somebody was like missing some strength.
Oh, well, good point. Yeah, Laura could definitely benefit from a short rest. Am I correct that the sidekicks also each had a healing potion?
Yeah, they should
have
each
two.
Had one.
I thought they each had two. Everybody.
The sidekick? Oh, I only had one for Varda, but I don't know about the rest.
Last session, the ones you got out of the doors, there was a total of 5 of them. So someone missed out on one, as I recall. That sound right?
I missed out on one.
Okay. All right. So I have at least one for Ilor, then I probably ought to use it.
You said you probably already did, or you probably ought to?
I probably ought to use it, yeah.
Yep. And let me update the light source thing for you, Rob, or whoever's looking down there. There is a faint.
It's blob, actually.
Okay. So there's like a bluish hint light coming from the north. There's a soft yellowish glow coming from the south. Again, all you can see at the bottom of this is just like blackish, reddish floor.
That seems sketch.
Seems like the inside of something's mouth.
How
I mean, I don't
how
like Captain Obvious, but you see what's pouring inside this thing, right?
Blood.
is it blood by any chance?
There's a good possibility that's probably blood down there on the floor.
Okay, just checking. I'm going to send Blob down there in a minute. However, before we do that, I have 2 regular healing potions on Bryn that I haven't taken from the beginning because Bryn just finally took some damage. How bad off are peeps?
Varda and Nalor are back to max since they used their greater healing potions.
Yeah.
Gralnar, how down are you?
Gralnar is down by a third, but if we take a short rest, I suspect I'll be within 10 points of full.
Danny's down by 10.
How many?
But he could use a mana point and touch himself.
I've heard that about Danny.
How many hit?
Yeah.
How many hit dice do you have left, Gralnar?
Gralnar has all his hit dice left.
So if we took a short rest, you could use all your hit dice.
I could.
Do we have time for a short rest with the thingy going on below us?
I don't know.
I'm not sold that going down there is a good idea, but sure.
Well, that's
Isn't it the only way out of this room, though?
it seems fairly intuitive, being somebody who knows about blood, that the blood is all flowing towards the main bad guy who's using that to fuel the thing. So there's there's got to be another room down there. That's why we see light.
Should we all pee in the blood and dilute it so it screws up his spell?
It's like an electric fence, Gary.
Blood to wine. You should cast the blood to wine spell. Does anybody have that?
Oh, I did. Just gave it up.
Son of a bitch.
Send the blob down and let's see what's down there.
Blob's definitely going to go down there. I just want to make sure that we're as healed as we need to be before we go anywhere.
Yeah. Are we doing the hour or no?
Yeah, that's the question. Because the lore is still down strength-wise, so that's not great. But I mean, she can get by without it, but it's not awesome.
And I have a 1-minute spell that I want to cast.
Okay. I say we take the hour, guys.
There are 4 chains at each corner of that hole that lead down, but they're obviously covered in blood.
Yeah. So blood covered chains to down to let ourselves down on. That's excellent. Excellent. I say that we put our own rope down there. That's not covered in blood.
Yeah.
Are we taking the short rest or not, though?
I would say yes. I think it's worth the gamble.
I agree.
All right. Well, that's what do you say? What do you say, Wayne?
I mean, Elora would appreciate it.
Well, there's 3 of us, and before I even say whether I want or not, which I probably do, we're 3 people that want to take a short rest. So now remember, though, that if we take a short rest and we get interrupted in the middle of it, we lose that short rest.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour of our life to get back a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I think we should do.
Mm-hmm.
But we should all huddle in a tight spot so they can attack us easily.
So Invisiblob is going to hover over top of the hole to watch for anything coming up from it or through the doors to the west.
Okay.
And then we should find ourselves somewhere to not be in line of sight of anything coming up out of the hole.
We could go
Okay.
around over here where the guy was running.
Yeah, we could, and I can see through. I can see through Blob while she is over top of the hole.
Do we want to go up north? Is that where we're going? Up here?
Do we want to put all of our eggs in one basket and all
Yeah,
be
I
in
was
the same
thinking
spot?
spread out a bit, guys.
Thinking what?
Spread out a bit. Don't put it
All right, that's
in
fine.
one
Well,
spot.
Elora and Varda will go to this corner where the robe guy was going to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if anything comes up, Bryn can yell at us and say, "Hey, something's coming."
Sounds
And
good.
if it's stationed here, it'll be able to see the door as well.
Don't forget that the ravens will be within eyesight too, so they'll make a caw noise, but they probably won't directly make a caw noise because priests of Orcus will recognize that ravens are their arch nemesis. Okay. Well, I'll be watching through Blob, so I'll know if stuff comes up. I'm gonna go hang. I'm gonna go hang over here with these dudes. They're tanky.
All right, so this is where everyone's going to take their short rest, right? And Blob is keeping a close watch down the shaft or hole, whatever, right?
Invisible, 30 feet above, with 120 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
So he's going to be able to see anything coming up.
Watching everything.
Scanning like a sentry blob.
Okay. Everybody else is taking a rest, right?
Remember, it's
No one
just a
else is
big
watching.
amorphous eye, right? So it's just sort of darting around like the eye of Sauron, but invisible.
I'm cool with that. I'm just making sure no one else is staying up for a watch or actively watching. Everyone else is taking their rest, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Blob basically awakes you or alerts you. He sees something.
Well, I'm not sleeping, right? Well, I'm a elf.
You're meditating or whatever. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So if he alerts you, is that you have to exert yourself to break your. So if he alerts you, I'm not going to say that breaks your thing.
Well, he's just speaking to me telepathically, just like anybody else. As a short rest, we can talk to each other.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So before you guys get your short rest, I want one of you to volunteer to roll me a d6.
I'll do it. Huh?
First one to roll it gets it. Okay.
1. Yeah.
Spud got the 3 in first.
Yep.
Oh, he
Slug
did.
got the
You're
3
right.
first.
You're right. Blood got it first. 3.
Okay.
Gary's quick on the die.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
I don't have many skills, but the old Jewish guy is good with the dice.
All right. So 30 minutes into your short rest,
God,
Blob notices a circle of some kind of blue hue starts to form. Let's see if I copied it. I did. Starting to form right here.
Can you ping it? Because I can't see around the corner.
First, let me switch
It's
it to
one
the
of
map
those
there.
stupid undead summoning circles.
Oh, those things again.
Map layer. Okay, now I can ping. I'll do a shift click for you guys. Right there.
Where's Kev when you need him? Didn't he break the last one? Or was that Bryn?
No, it was Kev.
Danny's
Bramble.
got 2 on Arcana. Or no, sorry, Splug does.
How is Splug so good at Arcana?
Yeah, he's kind of rogue. He's a rogue.
He's sneaky that way. All right, so I'm assuming Blob is going to alert you to this thing starting to form. Is that
Let me
correct?
guess. And it happens at 59 minutes and 30 seconds, so we can't get the long rest in.
Hold on. Is Bryn, are you doing anything with this information?
Well, I'm just whispering over to Allure and Varda to let them know that the DM sucks and that he's put us an undead summoning circle on right on top of Orcus's head.
Well, now, does it look like a mature undead summoning circle or like a nascent undead summoning circle that still needs some time to kind of ripen?
It's currently magically forming where nobody else is around, so it doesn't have to be within eyesight of anybody to do it.
Okay, so it's starting to form, not completely, but it's starting to form. So let me, I'll probably give it away when I ask this question. Do you guys want to accept Wayne's next D6 roll, or do you want to roll it again?
Roll again. Someone needs to roll again besides Wayne.
I have a
Don
feeling that
or-
one was good.
No, I think that I don't know. I don't know.
One is never good. Come on.
One is good on random encounters.
Not on my table.
All right,
There you
there's
go.
4.
All right, Don got a 4.
Okay. An hour passes. This thing is still forming. So you guys get your short rest in.
Woohoo! All right, so
Danny-
am I correct that Elora's strength goes back to normal after a short rest?
That's what it said when I
That's what
attacked
it
you.
said.
And yeah.
Yep.
I don't know that's what it said, but I'm going to pretend that's what it said.
Did I get any mana points back on a short rest?
You get 1/8 of whatever your max is.
Up to, is 1 the lowest, or you get a fraction?
It's 1/8 rounded. I'll say up. I can't remember if it's rounded down or up, but
So
I'll be
one
generous.
1/4,
down.
1/8 of whatever your max is.
but rounded up to the nearest whole number or nearest
Correct.
fraction, or
Rounded
okay.
up to the nearest whole number.
So we get at least 1 back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if your max mana was 8, yeah, it's 1. Okay,
All right.
everyone done what they're going to do during their short rest? Got their stuff back? They're going to get back.
Yeah.
I'm casting this spell, Brian. Oh, sorry, didn't do it right. Casting this spell. Come on.
Is it dispel regeneration circles?
Spell is called Flock of Familiars. It allows me to summon up to 3 familiars at the same time for an hour.
Okay.
And so that means that I get 2 more blobs.
Those should I have made those like separate? No, because I think your hit points are different even on this target on this token there. So let me just. Are you gonna? Yeah, you're going to do it. Okay, I'm fine with that.
They're all invisible.
And give me one perception roll for another additional perception roll for the first blob that was there before you summoned them to see if you noticed anything else. He occasionally would see like a ripple in the floor down at the below you, but not sure if that's just from the residual blood dripping down there or something else is causing it.
All right. What abilities do we have to go down, guys?
Just rope from Varda and Elora, I think.
Yeah.
I think I've got some as well. But we shouldn't need that much rope.
Blood
But I
scar
think-
roll.
We should definitely stay away from those slippery chains, I think.
Yeah.
We'll probably still have to roll acrobatics, but the DC will be considerably better, is my
Yeah.
guess. So only Bryn will fall.
And Gralnar would certainly fall.
Yeah. Danny's got
that what we're doing?
an artificial hip, so he may fall too.
Do you want Splug to try to just
I think
poke this,
Slug should go and try and kill
poke
the
this little
circle.
arcana thing? Yeah.
Yeah. So can I move him over there, Brian, and try that?
Oh, you're going to try to basically.
End the circle.
Yep, you can certainly try.
Dunk. Okay. Just Arcana or
Arcana.
come on, baby. Fuck.
Get distracted, like you thought you heard something. Grolnar came over and farted. I don't know. But you totally fucked that one up.
Yeah. Oh, what do I have to do so I can try again?
It's another Arcana check. So just so I'm clear, let me go back and look at my notes. I think it was 4 successes before 2 failures.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Should be 4 for 4, really.
No,
Just
it's
saying.
2 and 2. 2 successes before 2 failures.
Okay, so what if Danny comes? Okay, Danny being a friendly guy, helpful, caring, And we can either, which would work better, guidance?
Guidance on Splug if Splug has the best Arcana bonus.
Yeah. So Danny throws a little guidance his way. And
Okay.
then the Splugster, the Spluginator, whips out a little Arcana check.
Then you got to roll a 1d4.
And then add a D4.
Yep. Oh, Splug. What the hell?
All right, Splug.
8?
Now, Splug.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 wasn't going to be enough. Roll me a d20, Splug.
Don't do it.
Oh, Splugger. Now your new name is definitely Splooge.
Yeah. Okay, Groundlark can kill 5 enemies with 1 swipe, so.
So you failed twice. I mean, meta-wise, you don't know it's 2 failures before 2 successes, but nothing happens.
So I'm going to try again.
We need to go down the hole and kill whatever's casting the circle spell.
Yeah, I agree, because whatever is up there, whatever is summoned up here, and nothing's being summoned yet, isn't necessarily going to be able to jump down the hole. It's good. They're just going to mill around up here, looking for people to suck.
Looking for brains.
Not in a good way.
And we'll be level 5 by the time we come back up. So
we're not going to be level 5 for another 12 years, according to Brian.
Yeah, Brian is mixing that, but that's okay.
12, like, in our lifetime, not game time, in our lifetime, 12 years, you'll get to
exactly
5. Well,
I say we go down the hole and just ignore. I think we should ignore the ring.
I agree.
And go down the hole.
I agree.
Right.
yeah, sounds like college. Let's just go down the hole.
All right. So how are you guys doing the hole?
We're tying off rope. We're tying off rope onto this pillar, around this pillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're hanging it over the edge in a non-blood soaked spot. And we're lowering ourselves down. Maybe we're going to do this in 2 pieces. We're going to let 2 people
long, right?
2 people go down at a time. Pardon?
Mm-hmm.
Each rope is 50 foot long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think Varda
50
has
foot
at least
down right at the edge. So you're going to be about 10 foot dangling.
We got 6 of us, Brian. Each of us have 50 feet of rope.
Oh, you're going to tie some stuff together.
100 feet of rope.
Who's tying the first knot?
Well, that first knot's going to be at 10 foot high. So
The first knot's going to be around this thing.
It's a reef knot. A baby can tie a reef knot.
Yeah.
just do a bowline. Don't even worry about it. It's good.
You
That's
guys
a
are talking all
beaver-
kinds of shit I don't even
beaver
know about.
knot.
Because the Boy Scout
Why would
like
you
one year.
splice a rope together with a bowline?
No, he's talking
Do
about
you
the
want to
bowline
follow?
around the
No,
pillar. He's talking about
around the
bowline
column.
pillar.
I'm talking about around the column. We tie a bowline.
Oh,
The person with the best dexterity is going to tie the knot.
I got pretty wicked.
and somebody
Plug
should
the
help
fiber.
them
Yeah, Splug should probably be the one. He's a rogue.
and
And
make
we're
sure
going to
they.
give Splug, and Donnie's going to give Splug guidance when he does it.
Whoever rolls it, you got to whisper it to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Whisper it to him, but then don't forget your 1d4 from Donnie.
And then everybody else is going to wait on top.
That wasn't a whisper.
The one,
Oh, that was his
sorry,
1d4. That wasn't the. I thought the same thing. Oh shit! He just rolled out to everybody. Rolled a 2 to tie a knot.
How much damage do you take from 50 foot falling again?
None.
1d6 per 10 feet.
It's a d6 per 10 feet.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. So Splug is tied a knot.
Yeah.
Who's going to tie the next section of rope?
Plug should be able to do it.
Splug can shimmy down and do it again.
Splug's doing all the tying. Why would you just shimmy down to tie the rope? Why don't you tie the extra
Tie it
rope
all, then
on
drop
before
it.
you drop it down?
Yes, good point. I just thought of that. As
You
soon
were a
as-
Plug is
scout.
the
You
expert
should
here.
know
You let
that.
him do it however he
so
wants.
that's not like
Oh,
a
I
Boy
was
Scouts
just
idea to
thinking
tell us you
scouts.
go down it.
I would just make some scouts shimmy down there and tie it. It's no big deal.
Yep, you're a scoutmaster.
You are
Plug, you feel pretty
master
confident.
here.
I got 27 years experience.
I only lost 2 scouts on the last trip from bad knots.
Exactly.
Plug was tying knots when he came out the womb.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, let me get that umbilical cord.
He tied it off himself. He's that good.
All right, so you got your 100 feet of rope. That's enough to reach the bottom of it if you want. You know, toss the rope down, or what are you going to do?
Yep. We'll drop it down.
Bloop. You do hear a
All
bloop
right.
sound,
That might have been that
like
might have
it
been
hit water.
bad.
Did it sound like it hit something liquid? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Was it thick, viscous red liquid?
Perhaps.
You can't see color with sounds.
Should
That's
the
not
tanks
entirely
go
true.
first?
What's your order, guys? Who's going down first?
Yeah. Should the tanks go first, or what do you guys think?
Tank should go first.
All right. So Elora, since she's a sidekick, will go first, and then Varda will come after her.
Lure's going first.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna set up the other map. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Lure is first. So this is climbing speed going down. Not gonna make you do athletic checks since you have your own rope and you're not using the chains.
Okay.
Dang it. But 1 second while I drop. How far down are you going, Allure? And is someone gonna be right behind her? Or is she like the scout?
No, I think
The
Varda will
human
be like.
sacrifice is the word.
I think
thought the
Varda will
blob was
be. Yeah,
Did you
Blob
want me
was
to?
kind of.
Did you want? No, it's blobs. There's 3 of them now. Did you? Did you want me to send the 3 blobs, the three blind blobs down?
Yeah,
at
Three
least
blind
one.
blobs.
I feel like at least 2 should go down and monitor the bottom while we climb
Can
down.
the blobs go into liquid and see how deep it is?
I think it's just blood, like in the bottom of the tunnel. I don't
It's
think
just
it's like.
blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to? I see what you're asking, though, Gary.
Well,
Yep.
we can decide. When Elora gets to the bottom, she'll put a toe down, and if it's like more than ankle deep, then we'll come up with a new plan.
Okay. All right. So the blobs are going to go down right to ceiling level of the lower level, just slightly below that, and have a look around.
Is anything waiting for Elora? Is what we're asking.
Okay, 1 second. Gotta check something here.
3 blind blobs.
They're not blind. They have 120-foot dark vision.
See how they float. Yeah, but wait until the farmer's wife comes after them with a carving knife.
The farmer's wife being Orcus, or what is the?
Yeah.
All right,
No.
so you're dropping one of the blobs. Blob
I'm
number
not-
1.
Not
Not
dropping anybody.
Dropping is
Not
the wrong
dropping
word.
anybody.
All right.
They're floating down there
Yep,
gently.
floating down. Sorry.
All 3 of them to
Okay.
look around and give me awesome scouting surveillance.
Okay. All right. So 3 blobs drop down. I'm going to try to explain this to you, theory of the mind, because I can't show you the map yet. As they drop down, again, the room is dimly lit. There's a large, glowing, not a hollow circle, but a fully complete circle, all glowing blue. And you can see a gentleman sitting there, like cross-legged, almost like in a home state
On the
A
ground.
gentleman, you
on
say?
the ground.
A gentleman. He
kill
has, he has a cane and a top hat. Is that kind of gentleman? Or
He's
what?
the Monopoly guy.
Stab
And
him.
he looks
Stab him.
human, maybe half elf, maybe elf. It's hard to tell because the ears are covered up.
Is it a child?
He's wearing a helmet that has
Gary
horns
would
on
kill
it.
him if he's a child.
He has,
Well,
A
no.
helmet with horns. Okay.
Oh, he's got a helmet. Nice.
Growlnar's going to jump off the top and drive his sword through it as he lands.
No. He's no. He's not in.
No,
He's not
I
sitting
was
in the
just
blood.
kidding.
He's not sitting in the blood, Growlnar.
I heard Gromwell jumping down. That's what I heard.
Simmer down over there, Growlnar. Simmer down for a second. Let the blobs do their work.
Okay. So you see that to the north.
Yeah.
Kind of to the left and to the right of him by another 20, 30 feet. You
Yeah.
can see there are some fully glowing, rotating circle runes, just like you saw upstairs.
Okay.
And to the south, almost like there's 4 rings that form a square. There's 2 more rings to the south in the same thing that are glowing.
They occupy the corners of a square, the 4 rings.
Yeah, there's not a square, but that's the positioning of them.
Okay.
If there was a square, that they'd be in each corner.
How many
All
undead?
glowing.
How many undead do you think are down there?
I'm still describing the room to you. Hold on.
He's counting. It takes a while to count them all.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not letting the blobs do their work. Sorry.
You can see 4 skeletal creatures standing guard. Give me a perception roll for this other stuff for blob. That's the
There's-
obvious stuff you've seen.
There's 3 blobs. Do I at least get to roll that with advantage?
You can roll once with advantage, or you can roll 3 times. Your choice.
Well, that's a bad deal.
Do the 3 rolls, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? All right.
I don't know why you asked.
Whew.
Okay, so
Good thing
one
you
of the
did.
blobs can see in the blood. There's like a pool of blood. The square is much bigger than the shaft you're coming down. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 6 wide by 1, 2, 3, 5 tall. So is that 30 feet by 25 feet square? Each corner kind of overflows into like a small little, I wouldn't say a river, more like a little trailing of blood that enter and disappear inside those rings that are lit up. Okay. But he can see little eyes just protruding outside of that blood. You can see at least 3 sets of eyes. Okay.
Hold on. Where are the eyes? In the blood?
In the blood. That's 60 by, not 60, what did I say? 6 squares by 5 squares, 30 by 25 square of blood.
Oh,
That's what you're dropping down into.
That's
It's
at
like
that's at the bottom of the pit.
Correct. They're
It's
kind of
that big square
submerged
full of blood. Okay.
in the blood. You can see all there is eyes sticking out.
Does anybody have the holy hand grenade of Antioch available?
To the left
Where's the
is an altar up a set of stairs. No movement, no person standing there. To the right, you can see another set of stairs goes up to a landing. To the south is a large statue, has 3 torches at its feet. Looks like there's 4 mats on the floor just on the other side of the torches. Well, your blob's going to know what you know, right?
Yep.
Okay. It is a statue of Orcus with a wand pointing basically towards you, not moving, but a wand in his hand, the wand of Orcus, pointing at you. To the north is the gentleman sitting. Behind him is a large, for lack of better, like a Stargate portal behind him.
Gary, your character should go in there.
The entire, I guess, opening is just kind of like rippling with a black substance of some sort, but it's not rippling like water. It's almost like something is behind it, kind of swirling and moving.
This sounds like way above our pay grade already.
In the blood, you said there's 3 sets of eyes?
Blob sees 3 sets of eyes in the blood.
Okay.
Don't we have some amorphous blob that we can send into each one of these to take a look?
What if we dropped a bunch of burning oil down into the blood pit and smoked them out and then swung down on the ropes after
How
it
far apart
burned?
are the 3 sets of eyes in the blood pond?
Looks like they're in 3 of the 4 corners of that, 30 by 25 square of blood. And just so I can make sure you understand it. So the square that it's in is slightly elevated from the rest of the floor. So each 4 corners where it's kind of spilling out and then draining down into those 4 portal rings.
Right. Shit. Send my spiritual weapon down there and attack one of them and see what happens.
You gotta be able to see it though, right?
Ah.
You can't send it off into darkness.
You just ruin everything.
Sorry.
I can drop it. With the instructions from Bryn, from Blob, could I aim a sacred flame on one of them? Burn their eyes out.
No, I think Sacred Flame sees something you see, right? You can't take directions like your sonar.
I still like the burning oil idea. Just douse the whole thing down the pit with burning oil and set it on fire and just see what develops. The only other option would be to go down in person, but then we're like putting ourselves in harm's way, right?
Yeah, but part of me just sits there and thinks at some point we're going to have to kamikaze down there and just.
Yeah, but if we soften them up with some kind of preemptive hit before we go down, might make it easier. It doesn't have to be burning oil, but that's just like the first thing that popped in my mind. But if there's something else, it'll work better.
So what do we think are in the what do we think is in the blood? Do we think it's something that's undead? Do we think it's an aberration? What do we think?
Not
And
sure.
I ask this because I have protection from evil and good that I can cast on somebody. And so that will allow just protect against certain types of creatures. Oh, it's not a choice. I can cast this, and whether it's an aberration or an undead or a fiend or a fae, that person will have protection.
I thought you had to pick one of those.
One willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberration, celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against a
So
target. It's not a choice.
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
I don't think that's right, Rob.
I
feel like you have to pick
I've
one.
looked into this for some of my monsters and stuff.
I didn't
And
make
it was
like
always
you
had
had
to
to
pick
pick
one.
the spell is there. It doesn't say pick one, and spells that say pick one say pick one.
I can't remember where I've read it before because like someone could say protection evil good of I don't know.
That's
Humans.
true for magic. That's true for Magic Circle.
Oh man, that's what I'm getting confused with. Let me read it again. So you're probably right. Until it spends on one golden creature you touch is protected against certain types, plural, of creatures. But that could be aberrations being types.
No, aberration is a single
Celestials
type.
being types.
You know, the way it's written, it does make it seem like it protects against all of those.
That seems way too powerful for a level 1 spell, but
It really does. It really does seem very powerful.
Is
I
what
feel
we
like you have
need.
to. I don't know why I have this memory that you have to pick one.
Like I say, Magic Circle requires you to pick one,
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
and
of.
it says, and Magic Circle says it specifically that you need to pick which one.
we'll let fate decide. Roll me a D100, 51 or higher. It's all of them.
I don't like that. I don't like that choice. And the reason I don't like that choice is because the spell is not ambiguous to me. You guys are just thinking about the way you've done it in the past.
I
Whereas
agree with
Magic
that.
Circle says the circle affects
Yeah.
a creature
I
of the
actually
chosen
think-
type in the following ways.
I think Rob is right about this. I'm not seeing anything that says that it doesn't protect against all of those types.
Okay.
Although I
I'll
agree
allow
that
this
I
time
read it
until
that way
I research
myself.
it. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll allow it as written, as you guys are interpreting it, and I'll read it up between now and next session.
Yeah,
Just see
what
maybe
I'm
you can
getting
maybe
right.
you
So
can
who am I
find
going to cast it on?
a sage advice on it or something. But
I'm not going to do that now. I'll just allow it.
So
You
who,
wanna
am I gonna
cast?
so who am I going to cast it on?
that's the question. So what is it the goal of the
Who's-
person you're casting it on to
Who's
go after
the first one down? Well, the one that's going to be is the one that's going to take all of the damage as the first one down. Right? We want them to focus on that guy so the rest of us can get down safely.
Okay, so who has the most hit points is what you really want to know. Varda is up there. How about Grownar? Varda's got if she casts Armor of Agathis, she's got 45 hit points.
Well above Growlnar.
All right, so I guess it should be Varda,
And what's Varda's armor class?
19.
And what's Growlnar's armor class?
16.
Okay, so if you're going to cast it, all right. So first off, Varda would cast Armor of Agathis again. Second off, I guess protection from evil and good.
It's on Varda.
Yeah, and so then she would go first rather than Ilor.
So Varda's going down first.
Yep. And if I understand correctly, my goal would be to head straight for the guy, the gentleman in the middle of the circle, and try to take him out. Is that right?
I like
Well,
it.
yeah. I mean, you're going to try to take him out. You're not going to get to in the round that it takes for us to get down there. You're basically trying to soak up the damage so that we can get down safely.
Distract everybody from
Yeah.
you guys.
That's
Basically.
what you're trying to do. So really, you're going to go based on the description of what Brian said. you're going to not go north when you get to the bottom. You're going to get to the bottom, and you're going to probably run 15 feet or so, or 20 feet to the east to try to pull everybody over to you.
Oh, I thought the guy was to the north.
The guy is to the north, unless you want to engage him immediately. But I don't know how close to that portal you want to get.
Bigger picture, guys. Who are the first 3 down, and I'll put bless on them.
Ooh.
Can you stack bless and protection?
Well,
It all depends on whether it says it sets something or it adds a bonus. That's a deciding factor on whether something stacks or not.
I think they
add the
should
number.
stack. It looks like they should stack because
But you
one
can only-
benefit.
You can only cast one bless because it's concentration.
It's one
Yeah, but
blast
up to 3 creatures of
Up
your
to
choice.
3
Oh,
creatures.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, that's incorrected. Yep. Okay.
yeah.
So I think
mean-
I would get bless benefits plus the protection from evil benefits because they're 2 separate kinds of effects. I think.
Yeah, as long as they both say add and not doesn't say set, then
And-
that's a deciding factor.
Yeah, they don't
Growlnar can
set any
follow you
values.
down.
Okay. And then probably Ilor would be the third, right? Because she's the next tank.
Yep.
So,
3 tanks. Merry Christmas.
so Varda, then Grolnar, and then Ilur, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Varda would have protection from evil and good, and all 3 would have bless.
So Danny's going to look at all 3 of you and kind of do the fake upside down, backwards cross, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. I bless all 3 of you.
Okay, just keep in mind that's concentration. So
Yeah.
give yourself a mark on your token, whatever you need for that. Okay, so that's the plan. 3 of you going to go down within 5 feet of each other down the rope.
I'm going to use the second rope, but yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you do a roll. I want to so you guys can determine this. So the blood that's on the walls of this is both good and bad. So you can, those that are familiar with rope climbing, if you actually take some of the blood and put it in your hands, you can kind of slide down the rope like firefighters.
Aussie style.
Or, but
Mhm.
if you do that, there is going to be a check involved to see if you can basically stop yourself from falling at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Strength
But you can
check,
basically
right?
get down there in like one turn. Because if you're going to climb, it's climbing speed. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
50 feet. It's 50 feet down, right?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
You could slide down pretty quickly, but you can't climb back up physically.
What's the check? Is it athletics or acrobatics?
It's going to be
Or either.
athletics. Because you're gripping that rope. That's athletics.
Can we make an exception and use acrobatics?
We cannot.
Hmm.
You're supposed to be a team player, Brian.
I know. I'm on my
Okay,
team.
let's go.
I'm good. I'm good with athletics. I'll take that.
Let's go. Let's get another encounter in here. Come on. We can do it.
All right. So, you guys good? Are you going to all try to slide down? Is that the plan?
I'm
Yeah.
not sliding down. I'll
You
go
said
last
athletics, right?
and not slide down.
Okay.
And I would suggest that maybe one of you guys has absolutely terrible dexterity. Might want to consider not sliding down.
No,
too.
it's athletics. That's strength, though.
Oh, okay.
Athletics.
Yeah, well, then that's
Yeah.
worse that's even worse for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
that's cool for
Elora
me.
and Varda will. Elora and Varda will slide.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. So the first 3 are sliding. Who's behind Allure? Are you waiting or are you right behind them?
I think it's Varda, Growlnar, and then Elor.
Right. I'm saying who's after Allure. You still got 3 other
I'm
characters.
sorry. Yes.
I don't know
yes.
what your plan is for those 3.
Then Splug will climb down, and then Danny will climb down, and then Bryn, I would think.
Okay.
And Splug's going to cast haste on himself.
Before he starts climbing down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're all in agreement then. Barda, Grolnar, and Illur are going to go down firefighter style. The other 3 are going to follow behind them, climbing down. Correct? So 50 feet down, half your speed to climb. That's 15 feet of movement. That's going to be 3 turns before you get down there.
Well, that's 3 turns before I get. If I go the whole way down.
That's correct. You guys still thinking, or are you good with that?
No, we're still thinking.
50 foot should be 2. If 30 foot of movement.
You're talking about the people climbing, right? Because you said
People
the
climbing.
sliding is all one turn. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just think it's dumb for me to slide down there and then take 5d6 damage when I hit the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail the athletics, that's what you're
Right,
talking
which
about.
I'm going to
Yeah.
fail the athletics.
Yeah, then don't
because
do that. Then don't
I
do
have
that.
0+, but then it's also going to take me. You guys are going to be without me for 3 rounds before I get down there.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to go down for a round maybe, and then slide down like these fake firefighters that I hear so much about.
Oh, we're real. We are.
No, firefighters do not do that, for the record.
I mean,
That's a
if
good
they're
TV
from
show
anyways.
Canada, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's true.
I got all kinds of comments, but I'm not going to say it because they're just because they're inappropriate.
And they're at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself as I go down it. Guidance is good for a full minute, and I'm going to use it to increase my chance of not falling to my almost death. So I'm gonna firefighter it down there. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay. That means you probably got to go before Danny and Splug if they're still climbing.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Why?
should go ahead.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Slide
I just
right down
think-
on top of Donnie's head.
I just think 3 rounds is a long time.
All right. So
Okay.
Bryn's going to go before Splug and Donnie, is what I'm hearing now, right?
Okay.
The Donnie's coming in last. Okay. You guys all good with your plan?
Oh,
No.
I wouldn't. I mean, good is a strong word, but yes, we'll make it work.
Okay. So let me make sure it's clear. We have reached the 3-hour mark. This encounter is going to take at least an hour. Is everybody good with that?
I'm good with another hour. Yeah.
Good with another hour.
I'm
Same.
saying
Not much more.
at least an hour.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Because
I'm
this
good with
is
1
your,
hour. Yeah.
I mean, spoiler alert, this is the final confrontation.
This should take a minute.
Do it.
Well, I'm pretty
So
sure.
I'd rather
I'm
we
just
do it
gonna-
all whole in one session rather than break it in half. That's why I'm not trying to talk you guys out of it. I just want to make sure that we get this all done tonight. So if you're in it, make sure you're
Do
in it.
it.
I'm not gonna feel bad. I'll yell at the other guys if they give you shit about it. But if you can't make it more than an hour, then we probably need to call it here.
I hate to do this to you guys, but I've been up since 3:00 this morning. So
All right.
like going
We're out.
past another hour, I don't think I'd make it.
Okay.
And I got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow. So
We're done.
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's the case, then yeah, we should not
Yeah.
push on.
sorry,
Okay.
guys.
No,
It's okay.
it's,
I'd much
it's
rather
totally
you
cool.
tell me now rather than we get
Yeah.
halfway through it and you got to go because that's
I'm just
that
thinking
was
of our
fun.
5.5 hour Monster Hunter. As fun as that was, I was a zombie the next day.
Yeah, I hear you, Gary. I hear you.
Okay.
So,
All right. So I would strongly advise somebody write up what your plan is here so we don't forget this in 2 weeks.
Who
Or you can
wants
go back
to
and watch
do
the
that?
video.
Because unfortunately, the chat here tends to get lost in that.
Or you can go back and watch the video for this last 15 minutes and listen to your
Or-
plan.
Or somebody can add it to the loot bag.
bless.
Loot bag. Who has the loot bag?
Well, everybody has access to it, I think.
We
Yeah,
do.
loot bag
Where
that you
is
can
it?
just hand
Where's
out.
the loot bag?
Or,
In roll 20, or is it on Discord?
No, it's in
That's
roll. It's in roll 20.
I think it's under
So I-
handouts.
I've noted that Splug has haste on himself, and Danny has bless on Ilor, Varda, and Gralnar,
Okay,
and
Splug
that they're
has
both
haste.
going to crawl. They're
Have you
both
put
gonna
that
crawl.
in the loot bag? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just making these notes for myself so that I have them when
All
we
right.
start.
I'm
next month.
putting right now in the loot bag. I'm putting in big boss fight.
Yeah.
Splug has haste, and who has bless?
Bless is on Ilor, Varda,
that's the
and
guy from down
Gralnar
first.
from Danny, and Danny's concentrating.
I'm just going to give him some kind of little tokens to represent
I've
that
already
as well.
put some tokens on Varda, just so you know.
Oh, you did? I mean, just
Yeah.
duplicate what you. Oh, well, I'm on the other map, so that doesn't help me.
Okay, sorry. So I've
What
got
token are you
bless
using?
on. I've got bless on Ilor, Varda, and Gralnar. Protection from good and evil on Varda.
I'm going to give fist for protection. What was the other one you said? Bless. Business
Bless.
protection.
Yeah.
Make bless will be the what do I make bless? I make bless the snowflake looking thing. Snowflake for Gralmar.
Snowflake for
Snowflake.
you. Snowflake for you.
And for the record, I was up at 3:15 this morning for work, and that sucked. So
woke
I
up at-
understand you guys.
I
woke
was
up
up
at
at that
7.
hour because I have to sleep with this stupid air boot on.
That sucks too.
Yeah.
So let's call it there.
Cool.
Right now, I'm tentatively this next session. I think we had everybody signed up for it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next week is probably going to be Monster Hunter, as long as I still have at least 3 people, and I
I'm
get
in.
time to work on it. And my wife doesn't scream a bitching fit that I'm playing something on Friday night because it's Thanksgiving for us.
Oh yes, I'm definitely not playing on Thanksgiving. Is that next week?
That's
Well, not Canadian Thanksgiving, but
Well, no, I'm talking about American.
yeah, that's next week.
American.
Just
Yes,
double
it's
check,
next week.
double
Yeah.
check your announcement, your thumbs up or whatever you did on that, so I know and have an
Okay.
accurate count before
Um,
Thursday. And I'll let you guys know probably by Thursday night whether my wife's going to let me play or not, or if she has other plans for me.
I'll just tell you
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
out, but yeah, but
Okay.
I'll double check the thing. If
Okay.
people have a second, if they could check the loot bag at the very end, I put what I think we're doing. But if there's more to add, please add.
Cool.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop the recording. If you guys got any questions, comments, complaints, I'm all yours, bud.